can clip through though.
I definitely did before the patch. I thought they might have fixed it.
No, I'm pretty sure I just clipped through.
Yeah, so we don't need to. Oh no, because it works.
We don't even have to click the door. It's for an OP.
We pulled the Gloom Wing. Can we try to kill it, please?
Yeah.
Heal Ulefar.
What else that? Atomic power. Nice increased armor.
Somebody Sunder, please.
Oh, hello.
Please.
Yeah, sorry.
I'm on it.
There we go.
Didn't realize we were starting.
Yes.
We're not.
We're not.
Oh, because here's some trash.
Someone's thick backside might have pulled
Sit in the
something.
stairs. Don't peek out the stairs at the start.
It is a really horrible place to
Now
stack
it's
up
fine.
at the
That's
start of a
the
raid.
control.
Did we get trash loot?
But it's not showing.
Oh yeah, very very funny, Ogle.
Look, I know thorns are thick, but it wasn't my fault this time. This time.
Your mum dropped.
just-
Wow. Nice one, Ogle.
It's a very English response. I don't know if it's a metaphor reference or that's like. Does that carry to other places?
I don't know.
Your mum jokes. I think they are universal.
Well, I don't know. Your mum jokes, I mean, like in general, but just as a response to something, just saying your mum is something that happens quite often in England.
Yeah, it's the same in Denmark. Always. Nothing more.
Nothing
Your
more.
mum?
I think it's completely universal.
But in England, it's only right if you say it in a Scouse accent. You gotta go, your mum,
Your mum.
your mum.
Your mum.
Don't give the raid more ammunition against us, Skeen. They have enough.
Anyway.
Regional dialects in the UK are bloody ridiculous. You're like an hour down the road and they talk completely different.
I would hate me more if I was Scouse Huggle. I'd also probably I'd probably have a crack addiction as well.
The Dudley sort of Birmingham accent, I think, is the worst. I don't think I can stomach that.
I'm from Birmingham.
Oh, don't. It's horrible. It's just such a horrible thing to say about a group of people. It's so horrible.
Yeah, but in England, it's okay to be regionally. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna finish that sentence, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, what, to take the nick out of people from other regions? It's seen as a
Yeah,
social
it's fine in England. Yeah, it's okay.
The north, south, east, and west all hate everyone from the respective opposite compass directions. Oh, it made me laugh because Kenji made a joke with all the like weird place names in the UK, and he pointed out Slut's Hole Lane, which is one of the worst ones. I used to have to deliver on the street. That's one of the places I had to deliver.
We have Lara Croft Lane in my town.
Skeen, where did you say you live again?
Derby.
Right.
Malski, just dropping that out there. I feel
Yeah,
like
I
you
don't
should be.
Tell Coventry.
Come at me, bro.
If I deliver there, I'll try and hunt you down.
Yeah, it's a big enough town. I think I'm fine. I'd openly meet anyone in this raid team. Wouldn't bother me. I met people through WoW many times.
Oh, God, you're miles away from the areas I cover.
Yeah, I don't want to meet you.
Not charming.
That's up, dudes.
Lara 40 hype.
Hype! I'm waiting for Ella's voice to drop.
Let's start the box. We are almost everybody here.
2.5 hours drive from me. The context.
Thank you for your patience. coming. We are just missing 2 spots. One you're going to be saved for Casta, and we have a free spot. They are deciding now who is going to get inside. How are you feeling today?
Good.
Right. That's asking for trouble, aiming at the rate. The cacophony of responses.
Inventory's a mess. I didn't get time to prepare. I did sleep for 3 hours, but yeah.
I had a really good inventory tidy. I needed the bloody space.
Alright. What can I start? There is someone in voice in Discord right now that don't get invite yet. Just know.
Yes, David.
Okay. Please send a message for Lariana. You're going to see.
Sorry, Crusader. Quick question: Are DPS getting a flask today?
Sorry.
Are DPS getting flasks today?
Yes, you not flask for the Titans, but I believe that all the casters requested the supreme power and wisdom for the healers and so on.
Yeah, so that doesn't include melee.
Providing, yeah, just for melee. You don't need I need to request you to work today, but for minor stuffs, you don't need flask. The tanks can hold and all. Yeah, just finishing some stuff here, and then we are going to start. Thank you for your patience.
If we down the first boss in 2 hours, I'm going to pop my own flask.
Okay, perfect. I think the first boss is going to be easier today, being honest. You know that I'm optimist, but I'm feeling this. Destination. Perfect.
Sorry if that came through the mic.
I didn't put in a request for a flask. I didn't think we would need it today. Do you think that's something we're going to have to need?
Yeah, you can pop your flask, the casters and healers just before the boss. You can save for a while. We are just fulfilling the raid, and now it's fine.
So should I put in a request now, or is it just do it later? I didn't do it. I didn't think we needed it.
Yeah, let's save this.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
So the raid is now full. We have one spot, which is a healer spot, and we're expecting Casta Spella to be just slightly late, but we might call on Reliance, who is here and ready to go, as far as I'm aware. I want to focus on Kara and get going pretty quick here, but I feel like it is relevant that Keani just left the guild, so I'm sorry to see that. This is my decision that I feel like we had a really strong tank lineup, and that there's a lot of warriors signed, and we only have so many rooms for tanks and so many rooms for warrior. And Keani didn't like that I was considering having him out today, so that was his decision to react. Hopefully that's not permanent, but I guess we'll see. And that's all I'll say on it for now. If I ever ask you to sit, it's never personal. I just ask that people be patient and work with us. And we're going to keep adjusting our comp week to week as we learn new things. Because we have an idea of what we think is a great comp for Car 40, but we might hit a boss and realize, oh, we actually need more of something else. So we're also going to be trying to start keeping track of who does get benched. For the first couple weeks, a priority is pushing hard, right? Which will include hopefully the same people coming so we don't have to relearn things. But that said, we also don't want someone to end up stuck on the bench and not get to progress with us either. So don't ever get discouraged. Keep signing up every time. You don't know who can or can't make it that week, or how the comp idea has adjusted and all that. With all that said, let's make sure we're all here. I think we should be able to zone in at this point.
With that said, Ella, just real quick, if you let me know who's being benched, I can note it, because I am tracking attendance in the reserve sheet anyway, just for our records. So if you actually tell me, I can toss them onto the list and then have them noted as a bench.
That'd be awesome. To Kenshi, would you be able to send Aslan the names that were online but didn't make it in today?
Yep, can do that.
Thanks.
Okay.
Cool.
Alliance, I'm just finishing the marks for you. 5.
I do have improved might and wisdom after.
Yeah, I'm going to do this. Just a second. Azumar most probably is going to change for healer, right? He's in tank spec. I don't know.
Oh, my scientist tank. My bad. Yeah, I'm healer.
Okay, so you have improvement, I suppose.
I do not have any improved on.
Oh, no worries, no worries. I'm going to put you as might. I just need wisdom for the DPS. Okay, perfect. It's looking better now. So we're going to start as soon as possible. Be ready. We're just missing mid-room here, right? Mid-room, Ruby, War Panther, Bard. You finished the summons? Just know. Ella, you can send again the assignments for people. Thank you.
Okay. So we're thinking this for the trash mark lineup. Ella and Special are going to be pretty flexible on doing DPS but picking up things during the trash. And then Ulafar is also, of course, always very flexible for that too. But we moved you up a bit higher today on that lineup.
Yeah. Saying that, let's start the buff up and let's start the raid. Thank you for your patience. Let's save your time now. I believe that everybody knows record something about the trash packs. So I'm just going to mark and remember, just kill the Dark Caster as soon as possible so we can manage without need to do mechanics. Let's do a red check.
Just before we pull here, make sure to hit ready if you're ready. Bard, are you in comms? I assume so. Maybe.
He said yes.
Why can't I hear you?
So.
No, in chat. He said yes. In chat.
Oh, you can't vote. Got it. Brain still waking up. I don't think. No, you don't have to speak if you can't or whatever. At least not yet. I had mentioned that we want to do a good big push today, and that we believe we can provide some flasks out to raiders. I don't think we coordinated making sure those were in the mail to anyone, unless you did. So right before the boss, we might have to do that briefly. Just have maybe you log out and mail some to me or something.
Yeah.
Anyhow, But first, let's get through this trash. Let's get up to the boss. Let's talk about any changes we might be making. We'll probably pull him once, just to kind of, again, remember what we're doing, getting a feel for it. And then we'll pop everything and just push for the whole rest of the day. All right?
Yes, that's correct. So, okay, looks like everybody's here. Everybody's ready. You can go inside. We are not pulling the snake. We're going to pull now the worker. You can stay, stack it, and push. Remember, the workers do AoE silence. So if you get this, you can hide here. Most probably now, or not. Yeah, now. I'm good with timers. Perfect. So let's go.
Remember trank shot?
We have a Rager here. This guy do a huge damage sometimes. I'm going to worker.
Unless he's dead.
Yeah. Let's pull the others.
Careful of the door,
worker. Yeah. Just wait. Don't go in. We already got it. Okay. All right. To the Shadow Claw faster. How is the Shadow?
Now you gotta give me a Master Looter. Or somebody else.
Yeah, definitely. Sorry. Master.
Thank you.
All right. Let me mark Rager. Shadow Claw. Darkbringer, okay. All right. Don't mark the Darkbringer.
This guy doesn't even drop anything.
Full 10. Remember, Darkbringers needs to be killed faster, so we can avoid the mechanics. And Rager just do a lot of damage.
The Darkbringer is the one with the special kick thing.
That's correct. Yeah. Keep pushing.
Kick.
Okay, good job. Keep pushing. Good job. Let's go. Let me remind if we have something here. Just a worker, okay. Let's kill him.
I have a patrol coming as well.
Yeah, no worries. He's coming, but let them be distracted.
This is a Shadowbringer.
Shadowbringer.
Be ready on the kick.
Okay, let's see. We have a Shadowbringer here. I don't know if I remember right or not. No. Okay, just a Rager. Kill the bats first. I don't remember if they are the bats that do vent, but just in case.
Yeah, I think the vampiric one had a life drain. I don't remember what the Gloomwings had, but I don't think any of them were too scary.
Missing a mark.
Yeah,
I'll get done, Mark.
Yeah, sorry. Thank you. Oh, we have a spider here. Fuck. Spider is the main prio. The skull. I changed it.
I'll DPS switch to the creeper. It's got skull.
Rager.
The Rager looks a little loose.
Incoming.
Sorry, I'm focusing the interrupt there because I didn't want that to go off.
Good job. Kill the worker now. Otherwise, the raid. Yeah. You can dispel your friends, so start to work on this. Just the healers is the main prio. Thank you. Yeah, the bats are not a problem. Anyway, let's go inside. Yeah, wait a bit. Let's see. Worker, going. Let's go. Let me pull
You can just
them
fight
for
these
us.
up the ramp, but we want to bring it back towards us a little bit. Yeah.
Sparkle, watch out. I don't know what's going on. Okay.
Did we already get Aslan Master Loot, by the way? I assume so. Since
Yeah,
I've
he
seen-
has. He has. Yeah.
right, cool.
Mana looks fine.
As always,
Let's
thank you.
go. Let me pull the worker for us. Okay, he's coming. Wait him.
What's the workers mechanic again? Is it just a curve?
Worker is just the AoE silence, but it takes
okay.
so long to pop the AoE silence, so it's enough time
Got
to
to kill him first.
Darkbringer already moved, but let me mark here. We are pulling.
We're gonna pull these back, remember? So
That's
casters, we also determine you can stay in the corner. You should be able to heal us on the ramp. I don't think this
We are
bides
pulling
our
back, okay?
minus
We are pulling back. Wait, move back, because the patrol is coming.
backing up.
Big skull.
Thank you.
I mean,
Wow, special, you are generating so much threat without Fire Fury. Alright, mana looks fine for DPS. Shamans can drink, and you can pull if you see the patrol ugly far. I'm drinking now.
Alright, and we're pulling.
Yeah, definitely. I don't know why we don't have promote. Special promote. Yeah, wanted for.
Oh, sorry, Takenchi. Didn't mean to taunt that.
Okay, perfect. All the tanks now has promote. Okay. We have 2 Shadowbringers now, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, 2 Shadowbringers now. 3, and where's the bat? It's a good time to burst, if you can. We are pulling 10.
I will call out kick on X. I'll look at
Thank you. Yeah. They're coming. Oh, we can pull separately. I didn't know. Okay, let's do this without. Yeah, you don't need to burst anyway. Good for save consumables. Or I don't know.
Lit the pull. Pros.
Yeah. Let me pull the other. He's coming. Just wait. Okay. Same strategy. Okay, thank you, Max. Let's see, we have a Darkbringer here, and that's it. Okay. We are fine, man. Let's go. Just one Darkbringer. Okay. Special, you can drop Crusader and Rexar, you can drop Light on the main targets. Oops. Yeah, this Wargun you can queue separately. Here, Gripa. Thank you. I'm going to start to mark the others. 2, 3. I think it's 2 Ragers, right? Yeah, 1 Rager. 2 Ragers. Okay. And 2. Okay. That's the hardest part. The hardest stretch if you drink. We are doing 15. So you can manage. Remember, it's a good time to burst. We need to kill the Shadowbringers faster. You
And we need the kicks. Rogues, if I could have Zenrai on Skull, Sikander on X, and Franco on Square. Make sure you kick that spell. That way the mages can do the counter spell.
If you kill Skull faster, we don't need to care about the kicks for Skull. Most probably, yeah. Keep pushing.
Kick
Keep
X.
pushing.
Kick X.
Cool.
Ooh, kick square. Kick square, please.
Oh boy.
Square was not kicked.
There it is.
So this is the mechanic.
Holy crap. Try it at least.
We didn't get to see it day 1, so now you got to see it.
Exactly.
Now we see.
Exactly.
Now we see why it's so important.
Yep.
Are we sure that physically?
And part of that is because, well, I last minute sent the rogues, but I also didn't give a mage each target. So I'm just assuming that either we missed the physical kick or we missed the follow-up kick.
No. It was Shenko was on my target. They kicked the spell prior, but I don't think we ever talked about which spells we should kick and which we shouldn't. So that's also hard to know.
Oh, yeah, we should probably name them.
Yeah, exactly. Now we know for next time.
George,
So-
Frank.
Sorry, Shanko. What is the name of the spell that they need to kick the physical one? It's
I
like
already
anti-magic
forgot the
spell or
name, but
something?
it's,
Veil?
No, it's the one with the shadow bolt icon.
Yeah, but that one can only be silenced, not kicked. That's the point.
Yeah, there's one that the physicals kick because it makes them immune to
Ah,
magic, and then
okay.
after that, the casters have to. So you have to coordinate the kicks properly. Go ahead, Silva. What's the
Okay.
physical one?
There are two veils, Veil of Wargrador and Veil of Karazhan. One Veil, Wargrador, makes you immune to physical damage. The other Veil, Karazhan, makes you immune to magical. It's important to dispel, to kick, the Veil of Karazhan, so you can counterspell the Shadow Bolt. And this is why I say I'm calling kick and counter on the target. But we should have
Okay.
assigned for each target.
Yeah, but then we should have assigned mages.
Yes, we should have.
Correct. So week 1, I had one rogue on each, one mage on each, and then as we killed, then people just went down the line to support him. But I didn't do that properly, so...
And now we do it. First time we saw the mechanic anyway.
By the way, if you didn't notice, Jake just left, said he wasn't feeling well, so we need a replacement if possible before the boss.
Just as a quick note.
I don't believe I Don't Taunt is online. But if any of those names that got over to Aslan were ranged DPS, that'd be preferred. And if not, we'll probably bring in one of the healers. We had a super all-star cast of healers signed up, and one more healer wouldn't be bad either. So, and I'm not sure, did Casta ever log in? I'm not sure. If Casta is online, that would probably be the first pick. I'll leave it to Takechi to decide. But let's make sure we get this pack down. We did kill the first Darkbringer, correct? So I'm going to switch Skull to X, or X to Skull, and Square to X. And it doesn't really matter, but I guess I'll put... since we're doing a lot of damage, it might not matter. So I'll put 2 rogues on X. Let's have Zenrai and Shanko on X, and Shikandar stay on Skull. So I believe Silva said it was the Veil of Karazhan. That's the one the melee need to kick. Is that correct, Silva?
Yes.
Okay. And then the mages have to counterspell the Veil of whatever the other one.
No. They have
or just the Shadow Bolt?
Yes.
Okay, got it.
They made enough mind numbing works on these guys.
Yeah, Curse of Tongues as well, if you guys want to do it.
Let's throw the ready checks, Crusader.
Silvo, in the Veil of was it begins with V, the Walk and Home World, can that actually be interrupted? Because I tried interrupting
Yes.
and it wouldn't.
Yes, it can. But if Warlocks can do tongues on the Darkbringers, that would be great. Also, can we assign who calls out on which mark to do kick and counter?
What was that question?
Can we assign someone to call out when to kick and when to counter the stuff?
Yeah, Ulefar will call out for his own target, but it's probably easiest if it's just whoever is tanking the mob will call it out.
Oh, someone to call it out. Yes, I agree. Whoever's taking it should call it out.
No, I don't have a mark anymore.
I hope who is tanking the marks has super well to see the cast times.
Yeah, I have super well, but I don't have a mark anymore. So maybe can I take Skull or X instead? Takenchi, do you have super well?
Ulefar, give me a second, please.
I do. So, Takenshi, just pick up triangle, I'll pick up X, and I'll call out X. Does that sound good?
Yep.
Alright, let's pull on in 10. It's live.
So Crusader on Skull, right? That's normal.
Correct. And Ella's taking X. Veil of Vorgandor. There's the kick.
Enrage on Triangle.
Call of Darkness, Dispel.
Rage on
Or
Moon.
nice. Okay.
Big
Let's get on
bang
Moon
for
next. And clear up the other ones. Vorgandor, that's quite the word. So, Silvo, the Veil of Vorgandor is not the one the physical kick. Did I call that wrong? Or did I call it right?
You called it right.
Okay. That's quite a word. Okay. Was anyone here in the raid today not with us day one? Just throw a plus in the chat. Mithrin Reliance.
Can I get a auctioneer, please?
Could we have someone with an auctioneer in the middle of the walkway here?
Ruby here.
Thank you.
Alright, I'm not gonna go through the full boss thing because we'll get brain melt talking about it again. But Reliance, basically the raid's gonna be split into two groups, and you can't go to the opposite color side or else you hurt them. Think like Thaddeus. There's gonna be a lot of raid-wide damage, but Treesus is gonna be doing the healer assignments, I believe. So you'll have to trust him and you'll get a feel for it quickly, I think. Mithrin, as a physical DPS, you're going to either be on the red side or the blue side. Mostly we'll be DPSing the boss. At points there's ravens, but we're trying to adjust how we deal with those. So that's probably not going to be something you deal with. If that changes, we'll let you know. And then phase 2 is the big part. There's going to be 4 owls. If you look around those giant statues here, they spawn in front of the statues. They cannot move. And it's the critical point of the fight. We have to run to the back end and DPS those owls down to really low, like 5 to 7%, and then move forward to the front owls and do the same. And then we have to kill all 4 at the same time. It's critical you don't kill one early, and we'll be communicating that as we go. And that's really all the information that I'm going to give you guys right now as an overview. There's going to be, for Alexander, for all of you guys, there's going to be a mechanic going during phase 1 where we all have to line of sight it. So we're going to be calling to hide. For the ranged and casters and healers, you can see these giant pillars along the left and right wall. You should be positioned near those. It can also just be outranged, is my understanding. And then for the melee, we're going to try to keep them right by the door. So think Chromagus. See those pillars left and right of the gate? We'll be hiding behind those pillars. Does that make sense for the line of sight hiding, Mithrin? Cool. All right. So at this point, anything that persists through death, we should be drinking it. I'm not going to call the full pop everything for the very first attempt, but we will pop literally everything on the second forward. I just want to pull it. I want to get back into the dance of it, and then we're going to hit the ground running. We did fill that last spot. Looks like T's coming in. Welcome. And looks like we'll need a summon. Yeah, we should have everyone before we start. So if I could have either the warlocks and 2 people head on out and throw a summon, that'd be great. And then Crusado, we need to figure out how we're splitting the group. So let's start working on that. Do we... are you here, Crusado?
Sorry, I was muted.
Did we still want to have the 2-handed warriors on the right side just in case? Or are you thinking that we're not going to need it?
I would like to request all the shamans to stay with me, but Sharp, because Sharp is going to drop Tranquil Air Totem for the healers from the blue side. So all the shamans are going to stay with me, stacked on me, on the blue side, and then we can request the two-handed warriors to stay with us with two, like one or two mages is enough for us.
So for right now, I didn't set up a nice sheet like I planned to. I'm sorry, guys, but we're going to try to do this as best as possible. If everyone could come stack on Star with Ella, we're going to start calling out people to go from side to side. So Crusado, why don't you go to the blue side and call out everyone you want to come stack with you?
Okay,
so you
let's
said
see.
all the shamans?
Yeah, Max, Bard, Star Shami, Ruby, and Leahy, please, with me. All the Warlocks, Zetera, War Panther. Let's see, just Azeling, please, with me. Two Shadow Priests, Powder and Rashade, with me too. How many we have here? Let's see. And Skin, Hela, More Graves, Mitrun. Tinjaro, please. And then Rajang on the left, in the other side. Ella, you can be the other mark.
You want me on the other
see.
side? Okay. I'll make Ulafar the star since he won't be either side.
all the rogues in the red side. All the hunters, but Jake on the red side too. Jake's on my side, please.
Jake actually stepped out. We have Nessany and Alexander, sorry. And I think they're both ranged, so you want them red side, correct?
So you both on the red side, sorry.
Did you already get the Shadow Priests on your side?
Yeah, Power and Rashade should be here on with me.
Okay, and they're in your group already, perfect. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
So how many do you have on the blue side right now? How many people?
Let's see. So many people here. Drop your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Spread out just a little bit on the side.
Yeah, spread out, guys. Please.
Only 20 people can get the mark, so we just want to make sure we didn't overfill.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We can have another DPS. Sparkle Pony, please move for my side. Thank you. So Sparkly Azaleen is going to be enough.
Sparkly and Aslan are on your side?
Yeah.
So that means Zoo and Beer Magus are the main decursors?
And Silvo. Yeah, exactly. And Silvo too. Yeah.
Copy.
Uglafar is going to be the main tank. Azuma. So all the paladins, but special for the red side, please. That is what I'm missing. All the paladins, but special on the red side. But also
on the red side?
On the red, yeah. Also Rexa, please.
Including Rexa. Okay.
Ellen Deal, please, too. Move for your side, red. I'm missing someone, please. Plus in chat if I didn't call your name or didn't assign something. Chi on the red side, please. Bear Magus on the red side. Ashira, too. Ashira, Nibini, Chi on the red side, please. Aaron Deal on the red side. Red.
Are you saying red or right? Sorry.
Red.
Okay, red is Ella's side over here on the left, and blue is Crusado's side. I'll put a blue mark on Silvo. There we go.
Okay, just real quick, because there's some accent and confusion. Chi is on the right side, which is blue, correct?
Chi is on the red side. Sorry for the accent.
Red left. Got it.
Red left, yes. And Trizus, please, for the red too. Today is going to be covered by Cargo. I think it's fine. War Panther is here with us. And where's Shargo now? Okay, everybody looks like we are in the right side, Ella. Check. War Panther is in the other side, please. Let's see.
And you don't have too many people?
Yeah, I'm going to see now. We cut some people now.
Okay, red side, left side. Let's spread out just a little bit. Count real quick.
Silver move for the red. For the left, please. Silver. Thank you.
And you want Curse of Tongues on the boss. Do you want it on the owls as well?
About that, I want to clarify it. It got bug fixed. You can't put Curse of Tongues and Mind Numbling on the boss anymore.
Sweet.
Okay, good to know.
I think 16 here right now. I'm correct. Let's see.
I believe the red side has 22, including Ulufar. I'm gonna count one more time.
Yeah.
Two. Well, the second count, I got 21. So if you're counting 20, I'll trust your number. If you're counting 19, call one number, and then we'll just go. If you ever are one side and get the wrong color, you just have to run to the other side, and that's just how it is. And during the fight, there are things that can change your color. So you have to keep one eye on your character, watch your color, and if it ever changes, switch sides. Something to remember.
Just a reminder, if you are shaman and healer, please remove salvation right now. Just shaman, keep salvation up.
Ashir is confirming, according to our raid frames, that there's 21 on the red side. So I believe we can send you one. Do you want a physical DPS? Or
You can move another mage for us. I think you are fine. No, wait.
there's the decurse to think about. Yeah. You want a healer or a...
No, I don't need a healer. I need a... It can be Sylvo. Sorry, Sylvo. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, is 2 decurses... Oh, I guess we got the healer trees over here. Is 4 decurses going to be enough?
Yeah.
On the red side?
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to try it. Alright, so please remember what side you're on right now. I will double extra try to next week make this an assignment sheet so that we can prepare it ahead of time or at least have it written somewhere. My apologies. Another packed week for me. Let's go ahead and throw a ready check. Make sure you have everything you need, especially everything that persists through death. I don't expect a one shot, but I want us to give it a good shot, and I want us to refresh our minds on the mechanics. And then on the next attempt, we're going to be popping flasks. We're going to be popping everything. We're going to be we don't have to do this attempt, but next attempt we're going to be pre-popping fire protection and a whole bunch of stuff. So I think we're going to get the first boss today. It just depends on how well we can get the mechanics down, how well we're moving before the owl phases, and keeping everyone alive. So let's do it, nerds.
Let's go.
Go ahead and throw you the ready check, Crusado. You got lead.
I am on voice. I might be a little bit raspy, sorry. I will do my best to call out all of the boss's abilities. Please, everyone, do your best to try and dodge them. This is how we avoid probably the largest amount of raid-wide damage.
Okay.
Let me know when I can do a pull timer.
We are fine. Let's see. Yeah, we are fine. We're fine. You can do the pull timer. Ash, just so you know, I move you just to put a Shadow Priest in group 7. So you see the
What is happening in 10 seconds? Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
No reason to go in front of me, please.
Let's go.
Left side has to be up front.
Yeah, the red side has to be a little bit closer, but yeah, we don't want to be...
Yeah,
Alright, so we're going to be spread.
Everybody's in the right position.
Make sure at max melee.
I'm red, so blue, please cap.
Start to heal,
please. Blue! Special
Blue, you gotta
cap
move.
is standing right next to me. Thank you.
Blood Ravens now. They are coming. Start to heal, shamans, please. If you are melee, please move. Start to kill the ravens.
I need a Luna shift going. Hide. Blood Siphon on Ulefar.
Oh, and he changed blue. Careful, red melee. We might just have to wait a little bit.
I got a reposition, sorry. I got hit by Blood Siphon right...
Ravens
yeah.
Luna shift.
That was unfortunate, but all good.
Ravens most probably now. And yeah. Start to heal, shamans. Harder.
Luna shift, hide. I'm red now. Oh shit, why did it... Okay,
Careful.
challenging wrong. Position is gonna get a bit fucked.
No worries.
You can need to kill the Blood Ravens on... Thank you.
Please watch Fred, like...
Let's worry about getting back in position. Careful, melee.
Yeah, so Maiden,
Blood
fight,
Ravens now.
please. Luna Shift, hide.
Blood Ravens after Lunar Shift. Now. Yeah, start to heal. Harder. I will get them now.
Okay, boss is in position. As good as it's gonna be for now.
Position
Healing.
soon.
Get ready for owl phase.
Melee, let's start running to the back, owls. There's one blood raven up still.
Yeah, we might get one more Luna
We'll get
Shift.
this. We'll get this.
Melee, hide.
Yeah, Luna Shift going, hide. And owl phase.
Owls are
Owl
up.
phase. Perfect.
Do not kill it too
Hello.
soon. We're on the back owls. Yep.
Yeah. You can call the owls, please.
Healers, please help. Druid healers, please fairy fire all the owls.
Keep pushing the back
Ravens.
owls.
Raven's coming. I think so. Yeah, Raven's coming for me.
Got a blue red side.
Barge or red? Or no, Lahi.
Red side, we can move to the front owl. Don't kill it too soon. Move into the front owl on red side. Looking pretty good. Red side's just slightly ahead.
You got healers dropping like flies.
Yeah, it's okay. All right, just push to kill because they're about to enrage.
Luna
That's why we
Shift.
were doing a practice round. Kill the owls.
Yeah, I apologize. I thought the boss was taunt immune. I misremembered. I tried to AoE taunt the ravens off of Vogelfar and got one shot.
Oh, that's what
Yeah.
made him run way out of position.
That was my bad. Yeah, entirely. I misremembered. I now remember that you can taunt the boss, so I won't do that again.
No worries. All right, release quickly. We're all running back in. When we get back up, we're going to be popping everything. I'm going to be asking a few questions, so please reply in raid chat quickly. If you are a caster DPS and you were unable to bring a flask of supreme power, please put a plus in the chat right now.
That was a good first attempt of the evening, though.
Yeah. I explicitly said we were going a little soft on the first pull, and we still did quite good. And we almost, like, the owls were at the right point, just slightly behind. So when we pop everything, I'm feeling very comfortable. I didn't see any pluses, so I think all caster DPS have a flask. That's incredible. I would wait till we're up at the boss to pop them, just to make sure you have maximum time up on it. But we are going to pop them before we pull. And then next would be healers. Did any of you still need a distilled wisdom flask? Throw a 8, I guess, in the chat. Cargo could use one. Okay.
Yeah, did you say H or 8?
I said H for healer, but 8 is fine too. So Bard, as soon as you're up there, if you could log to another character, whatever you need to do, and mail those into Kenshi, how's your bags looking?
1 slot.
1 slot. I guess just mail them to me on Ella. Looks like we're gonna want some distilled wisdom. Did any of the tanks not have Titans? And also, Crusado, do you want Titans on the melee, or do you think that's not really gonna push
It's not
it?
required. It's not required right now. So, in my opinion.
Okay. Because the main focus is damage on this first boss. I don't think we're gonna full Titans everyone right now. If you brought a Titans and you're willing, though, it could help you survive some of the latent damage going around. But I don't think it's required. We might be full popping it on boss 2, assuming we get there and we're getting good progress on him. So we'll try to quickly get those potions sent and handed out. Once everyone has them, I will call for the full consumed. And then we're just going to be rapid firing, pulling the boss, adjusting on the fly and making it happen. One question to Crusado, during the owl phase, when the ravens spawned, are you wanting us to try to ignore them and only focus the owls, or are you trying to stack them on an owl so that you can AoE them and hurt an owl? Which are you trying to do right now?
Okay, we need to kill the first pack of owls. Sorry, the first pack of ravens, and then we can, if you prefer, if we are almost close to kill them, we can ignore the ravens. But we still need to improve something in the phase 2. That's the problem. Especially, I need to mark you with anything. Let's see. Just for phase 2, I need that you go for the right side and consecration and move for me, because these moments is a little bit chaotic for the fight, and sometimes the healers can generate enough threat by healing.
Crusado, can you just drop your auctioneer again, please? Oh, you do.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, let's try this.
All right. And that's all throughout the fight, correct, Crusado?
Yes, you are doing super well. We just need to refine the second phase.
May Silvo add something that I had observed in the last fight?
Please.
So,
sure.
I'm pretty sure I want to ask the healers first who can respond to me. How much did you have to heal me on Silvo, if you could observe? Any healer? Didn't notice. I think because my HP didn't drop. So, what I did during owl phase, when the boss is in position and he's still casting Blood Boil, because our positioning is very chaotic, he will always hit us with Blood Boil. And he does it between 13 seconds every time, right? What I did when I went on the back owl, look at Silvo, I'll mark myself with... give me a mark. Give mark on Silvo. So I stood here when I was DPSing the back owl, and I believe if all DPS who goes here can sit like this, they can avoid the whole fire damage that is going out throughout the phase. So we don't have to have our healers focus on healing the whole raid. And with this in mind, I believe Crusado can stay where I am to get the ravens with the mages, and probably myself, so they can cleave down the ravens while attacking the owl at the same time in this position. And same applies for the red side. They can sit here to damage the owl. And whenever you go on the back owl, you can sit right here where I am. And I'm very 99% sure you can avoid all the fire damage that is going out in the owl phase, and we can save a lot of mana.
Looks fine.
Cool. So we're doing everything that we just did. We're trying to make sure that the ravens are stacked on an owl during phase 2, because they still spawn during that phase. The owls are top prio, but the ravens are a big threat as well. So we're just going to do our best. If we're finding that we're not killing the owls quick enough because of the ravens, we might try something different, but not yet. I think that we'll be able to essentially there's a reason we have all the arms warriors right on that side. I think as long as we stack them pretty well, we'll be able to cleave them down, focus the owls, but also kill the ravens as we go. I'm handing out the last couple of flasks. Ash, did you need one too?
No, I brought one.
Cool, okay. Awesome. Everyone who is able and willing to farm one, bring one, buy one, thank you so much. I know you don't like being in the limelight, Bard, but Bard has been taking the main seat on coordinating making consumes, making sure that they're accessible and that we have them to our best ability. So probably a huge thanks to him if we have any of these potions. We're also going to be pre-popping a fire protection potion. My understanding is this is going to help us from some of the AoE damage that happens due to positioning.
All AoE damage from the boss is fire. It's not arcane, it's not shadow, it's all fire.
Okay. And I also brought some extra frozen runes. I didn't bring enough for the whole raid probably, but I think I'm going to be handing out 2 to a bunch of folks. But I'm not going to spend a bajillion years on this. But you can pre-pop these. If you have one during the fight, It is more health absorption than a health stone, so there might be a case to be made for them over your cookies. We can throw the first ready check, and
we'll do a second, and then we can start again.
I don't think Frozen Runes is going to be a permanent part of our strategy. I'm just trying to give us a little extra around the raid. Maybe it'll help us. The fact is, though, we wouldn't be able to maintain Frozen Runes on the whole raid. We just won't have enough. But
okay. Looks like no players FK. Uglafar, you can do your pull timer whenever you feel comfortable to do this.
Red side, you can stack on the circle because we want to be closer than the blue side. Make sure you're getting your food buff before the pull.
Max move back, please. Thank you.
Melee, make sure you have your Elixir of Demon Slaying ready. We're going to be using one during phase 1, and then you're going to want to use your Mighty Rage or Potion of Quickness, whatever you can do for damage during the Owl phase, to try to push us over the edge there as well.
Perfect.
So I'm gonna do a pull timer.
You can do.
No cookies, please. That was a joke. Hopefully. Pulling in 15. Woohoo!
Woo!
Let's go.
Got my roids, got my jujus. Pumped up.
Drug abuse is bad.
Oh, he's letting him get in position.
Like, why?
Positioning above DPS every time. No DPS, let him get them all the way. Be careful.
Boy. Raven soon. Inside. Now. Got to heal harder.
Okay, just slightly melee.
Luna shift, hide. I'm gonna reposition it slightly.
Once it's in position, melee can use our Demon Slaying Potion. Remember, it doesn't trigger your regular potion cooldown either, so kind of odd.
Raven's any moment. How in the melee? Perfect.
Luna shift, hide.
That's a threat drop too, so careful melee as we come back in.
Okay, Raven.
Blood Siphon on Ule. Thank you.
Luna shift and then Raven.
Luna shift, hide. Hide.
And Raven, no. Oh, thank you. And Owl phase most probably coming.
Melee, go ahead and move. We can move early. We're going to have to hide one more time. Make sure you're by a pillar.
Yeah.
Luna
It's
shift,
66,
hide.
guys.
We need to dig our skin.
66.
Hide.
And
Get
most
the boss
probably
down.
Ravens. There's probably Ravens before the.
If the Ravens spawn, they're top priority.
Yeah, we need to kill. Yeah, we need to kill the Ravens now.
Unfortunately, Owls are here, so we have to start. Make sure we run out those Ravens, though.
Sunder, guys, come on.
Oh boy, it takes so long to cast.
Keep an eye on yourself too. If your color changes, you got to switch sides.
Hey, push all phase now.
Hey,
Cargo, it looks like you're blue.
What?
Okay. Raven soon. Healers, please. Specials died, so I need you helping me, please. Thank you.
I can't see the front blue owl. Red side's at about 50.
It's at 30%.
Front blue needs to stop soon.
10 seconds until enrage.
Front
Pop
blue.
cooldowns front red.
5 seconds. Pop them anyway.
Okay, kill.
Push. Gotta kill. Gotta kill them all. Push. Whatever you got, kill them. Use your health stone. So that mostly just came down to the Raven spawning right before, right? Is that correct, Crusader? It just kind of screwed us up.
Yeah, I saw the problem. I'm going to ask people to stay with me next time.
Okay.
We have some people that died because it was so far away from me.
I have a couple questions. So first of all, are you having the melee help with the Ravens or just the casters right now on blue side?
So the Ravens were at the front. So if you want melee to deal with Ravens in phase 2, at the start of phase 2, it needs to be on the back owl. Either that. I don't see why we're necessarily starting on the back when we probably want to be ending on the front, right? So we start on the front, kill the back, and then finish the front, and then we're in position. So
yeah,
I think
that's one consideration. But last I knew, he was casting Lunar Shift during his immunity, and sometimes it would go off right as he shifted. I think that was why we were doing it the other way right now.
But if we're in the position that Sylvo showed us, that doesn't affect us.
Then we would be hidden anyway. That's a fair point.
Exactly.
I'm holding judgment on that.
Sorry,
but for the Raven, I meant phase 1 actually. Crusader, were you on phase 1 during the regular phase? Were you having the melee come back to help with Ravens, or were the range just blowing them up?
Like if I have another, we can switch maybe one more mage, or like a switch silver and another mage, and then we can figure out how to use this. But my concern is about the DPS for the phase 2 for the right side. Yeah, I know. So switch DPS most probably is a good point, but let's change maybe one melee for red side and one ranged for blue side. Maybe it's going to fix the problem.
Okay, before we call out who, left side, the main people decursing right now are
Zoo and Sparkly.
Zoo and Sparkly, and then the Druid healers probably have the handful, but they can as well. How are we feeling on decurse right now? Are you struggling, or do you feel pretty on it right now? Decursers for the blood siphon thing.
I was sat in blood siphon for more than 5 seconds twice.
In the melee stack?
On blue side, yeah.
Yeah, sometimes there's like ranging issues with the blood siphon.
That was beer bags, so I thought it was Sparkly.
Oh, sorry, Sparkly.
We were down to a single mage on the left side last time.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. Blue side can't decurse. It has to be red side that does it.
It has to be. Yep. So that just can happen. Yep. It's just.
So if someone's like too far back or too like tucked in, they might get they might get LOS'd.
I'm not sure I have a fix to that. As you come up here, let's make sure we're getting to our sides. We can stack all the way up here as we rebuff.
I think for phase 1 we need to just change something real quick. For the shaman healers, if you see triangle, please move all the time with me. I'm going to stay in the front all the time. So you can stand stacked with me inside the consecration area, and then we're going to be fine. For phase 2 too, because if you move for the far owl, most probably I will be far away from you, and most probably you're going to die. So if I can concentrate the shamans on me all the time, I believe that is going to be better than split them out for phase 2. That's the concern.
I don't see an obvious choice to switch from red to blue on the DPS front. I don't think we can do another mage since we only have 4 today. Shargo, you're elemental. Are you on the left side right now or the blue side?
He's elemental in the red.
I thought all shamans were on the blue side. You just had all the healers on the blue side? All shaman healers?
All the shaman healers are on the blue side right now. Generating traps for me.
All right. Well, let's do one more attempt with the same sides, and you think about who we could possibly switch. And if we die again, then we'll try switching someone. But I don't see an obvious choice.
To clarify,
But decursors. Remember especially the blue side melee. You have to keep it on because sometimes they're going to be pretty far away from you, and that's tough. Silva, where were you last attempt?
Blue. Blue.
I think you were going to keep you blue.
Okay.
Yeah.
At least for this one.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say decursor should be on the red part, like on the red, like stripe on the ground.
Yeah. The AoE damage is fairly large, but you can step into the red. Obviously, you don't want to go halfway across the room, right? But you do have a little leeway in before you start hurting people on the other side. Do pre-pot another greater fire protection potion.
Just want to bring attention to, is Sparkly Pony on the red side or the blue side?
Sparkly and Aslan are blue, Beer Magus and Zoo are red, from my understanding.
Sparkly, get over here. Sparkly, you're on the wrong side. wait. Who's on blue?
Sparkly and myself are on blue, as Zoo and Beer Magus are on red.
There, final word.
Okay.
Make it so. Go ahead and throw the ready check, Crusade, or did you already?
Can I?
We're gonna pull pretty quick.
Can I ask something about the cursors? Can one of the mages go with the melee group? Because it may
stand with the melee group?
Yeah, because when Blood Siphon happens and they are out of range from the decursors, like they are behind the pillar, for example, they can line of sight them, and then they have to scramble the positioning.
I can put myself in the melee group. That would do it.
If
you want to try that, Jesus?
Reform? Sure.
Yeah. I have a run speed potion. I'm fine.
Oh, okay. Sounds good.
Give him that 2% haste buff.
Woo. All right. If everything was ready, Crusader? He's thinking. Or he's muted. I see you jumping. I'm just going to give it to Ulafar. Go ahead and do your timer when you're ready.
Yeah, and I'll just
We got a
say,
rapid fire.
My threat is very, very good, but if I don't hit my 2 first attacks, it's practically non-existent. There's no DPS check on the boss. You don't need to cast a frost shock or what it was right away. So just give me a second.
Correct.
So you don't regret again, please.
And Ulafar might be moving him a bit at the start. So it's more important we get in position, we make sure the boss is in position, then we can open up.
Be ready.
Cool. And definitely don't be popping your trinkets on the boss. You're going to need that burst on the owls when it's time.
If the second owls look good, is someone going to call for wreck?
I kind of want to save wreck for the second owl phase.
Yeah, that's what I mean, sorry.
Yeah. I'll try to
shift.
Yeah, that didn't work.
I think your turn, the Fury's getting you.
I'm repositioning, sorry, and I'm dead.
Yeah, I ripped a ton of ravens.
Yeah.
I might have to take TF off again.
That's
You're wiping up.
There's too many dead. Just wipe it quickly so we can get back in here. So I had Thunderfury on the last several attempts, and they ripped off me pretty well. So I'm not quite sure what happened there, but I can take Thunderfury off. You have a thought on that, Crusader?
I don't think Thunder Fury is worth it. I'm not taking that much damage.
It's
from
not
the
really
boss
as physical
anyway.
on you, right? Yeah.
Yeah, so it's
I'll take it back off.
than like a nature pen.
I'll take it back off. It's not worth the risk. On the first pull, I felt pretty comfortable. Like they were leaving, but then that time they like all snapped to me, and that we just can't have that. That got people killed. So
Ella, I have a bad idea. I'm going to stay melee with Skin and the other warriors. So I'm going to do 2 Thunder Fury all the time, and most probably I'm going to get the Ravens for me. Looks exactly as it does. So then I can sustain the warriors with Cleave and doing the stuff, and most probably that's going to be the best strategy. So next time, please, all the shamans get salvation. I will try this and let's see if it's going to happen. So Special and me, please use Thunder Fury now on melee all the time. Okay, yeah, I think it's going to be because like you rip threat like a monster, you know. Just after Trisus died, you get all the ravens for you.
So we're just trying something different here this pull. So healers, you're gonna keep salve. Ignore our other idea. Crusado and Special are going to be on the boss in melee. We're going to try to round up the Ravens really quickly with Thunder Fury and all the AoEs in melee. This also means the melee can do all their stuff without running back and forth, and the range should still be able to AoE from a distance.
I think it's good.
I like the idea. Better. I think it should be good.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah.
My other main hand is significantly less good. Maybe I could swap to blue side.
Yes,
so I don't have to take off Thunder Fury.
No, you can. You can replace.
Or I can. Are there any Fury warriors on the blue side right now? I don't think so.
No,
is Rajang blue or red?
Two-hander. No.
Rajang's red.
Red.
We may put the warriors on right side for a reason.
You're a robot, Crusado.
Max Mojo wants to switch to red now. So
or maybe it's me.
Max Mojo wants to switch to red. He doesn't have AoE and we're missing Wind Fury,
it's you, Al.
so that should make sense.
I don't know. I don't have answers for this, but I believe that's going to work. Maybe have like a 2 Thunder Furies pushing threat on the boss, and then we're going to stack the Ravens on us in the melee side, and then warriors can do the best they know. Ella dry. Okay.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know anything that just happened because I just had it like a literal dip in service. I couldn't hear Discord and I got disconnected. So I hope you weren't trying to get my attention. Looks like I'm back.
Max was trying to get your attention. So Max wants to swap. So you can go blue and Max will go red.
Okay.
Sounds good. I don't know if it's going to work, but let's see. I think it's a good strategy anyway.
And then, Trezus, you said you standing with the melee was not helpful.
I think you are going to have problems with Lunar Shift because of the speed reduction.
Okay, Rajang, I gave you the circle, so you are now the starting point for red team. No pressure. Make sure you have your cookies. Let's start getting on our sides as we buff up. Did somebody have a question, or was that just a hot mic?
Hot mic.
Okay. It's quiet. I couldn't hear. So.
Trezus, don't move. I want to ask first. What I want to say is, Trezus is a 3 and he does a lot of global threat during the raid with his HOTS. Should I swap with Trezus so I can decurse on the red side? I know I can do a lot of AoE damage, but I think it's better if I stay there and decurse, in my opinion. And I can even go with the melee to help out. And I can see the custom, I can hide myself.
Okay. I think the good too. No worries.
You want to try that?
Yeah.
Okay, so Treesus, you're going to come blue. Sylvo, you're going to go red. Max, you're going to go red. Ella's going to go blue. And I believe that's the only changes.
Let's go, please.
All right, throw that ready check if you haven't already. And then...
Ella, let me give you leader so you can do the red checks because I always forgot this.
Okay.
Give me assist. No, thank you.
You do have assist. I'm getting spam messaging that no players AFK, so I think that means everyone really wants to go. Definitely not a glitch of some sort. Make sure you got your food buff. Ulafar when you're ready.
Pulling in 15. Woohoo! Hype.
Hype.
If you are hyped, use Thunder Armor. Purchase D. Go.
Again, watch Fred at start, please.
2, 1.
So special me and Ella, please, on the side.
Modify is red. Please be careful, blue.
Yes. Ravens are coming now. Let's see. I don't know. Yeah, not a good strategy. I don't. Healers
Some of them went to the other healers still.
No worries. Ella and special.
Luna shift. Gotta be quicker, melee. Come on.
Ella and special stay in
Sorry,
melee.
positioning got a bit fucked.
Okay. Crusader, do you want the blue healers to remove salve, or do you want to keep trying this?
They are with salvation. They are generating salve, generating threat as well. So let's see. Let's continue.
Okay, so we'll just keep trying like this.
Yeah.
Luna shift, hide. Resist. Challenging row, it's gonna fuck up in a bit as well. The special child
Pull
be
that
ready,
Raven
I'm
off
gonna
you.
get aggro. And it's back on me.
Special died, okay.
Okay, we'll get ready for owl phase. Are we pushing? I guess so.
We should.
Luna
Yeah, I
shift,
think we
hide
push.
one last
Hide.
time. Okay, it cancelled. Kill owls, quickly.
Healers stay with triangle, please. Even you, Treesus, because you generate so much threat. Thank you.
Remember to watch your color. Destiny, I think that's your TV, bud. Looks like we kind of got some split DPS going on. That's okay.
We most probably will have another Raven back. Let's see.
Okay.
I'm going
Try
to use
ignoring the
cooldowns
Ravens
now.
this time.
Yeah. I'm going to use cooldowns here to survive the.
10 seconds, pop the owls.
Push that blue front owl. We got to get him real low. And kill. Kill. We have to. Enrage.
We're having Luna shift straight out of the enrage.
Oh, I have Crusade. Otherwise, we're going to die. Yeah.
Let's just keep pushing for now. We lost a few too many to make it to the second wave. But let's keep pushing.
Yeah, I saw Shu, I saw Sylvowen.
Yeah. So it seems like that idea on the Ravens just didn't work out, right, Crusader?
Yeah. Let's move for the main
Go back to the
strategy.
other idea.
Yeah.
I actually think a number of the deaths were just the Ravens. So yeah, we'll call the wipe now.
Let's
stack up, stop healing, die. We'll run back in. So scrap the idea of tanking the Ravens in the melee. It was an interesting idea, but it didn't really pan out. So blue side healers, once again, make sure before the fight starts that you remove salvation.
Even you, Treesus.
And that's the only change, correct?
Yeah, nothing changed.
Nothing else
Sorry,
changed.
Disconnected. This is Chi. I'm coming back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I just would like to ask the paladins to take care of Treesus because he's most probably is going to be the first one to be hit by the Ravens. So the spike damage on him most probably going to be high, so you can bop him if required. Bard too, thank you.
Yep, Treesus and Bard are probably the top ones they're going to come for, yeah.
Yeah.
And they're both on blue side, correct? We did that. We have that all.
Yeah, both are on the
Good.
blue side. Yeah.
I mean,
Good.
Yeah.
Okay.
with this in mind, may I ask if Trizas and Crusado can stack together and Trizas just drop Salve all together so we can make sure he's the one pulling threat all the time? So they can get to Crusado faster?
Correct.
If
That is the
makes
plan.
sense. Okay.
Which was the old plan. We just tried something different this pool.
Ah, okay, my bad. I might have misunderstood.
Yeah. We didn't know if this idea would work, and it didn't. So, but it was fun to try.
Oh.
It's the new old plan, exactly, Bard.
Sorry, DPS was kind of split on blue side owls. Can we just confirm what order we're doing the owls in?
I would like to still do the back owls, and then the front owls, and then kill them all.
Okay.
And so when it's time to kill, the ranged will probably need to switch to finish off the back owls, while the melee finish the front owls. That's kind of what's happening. We may try changing that later, but I still think that's what we're going to do for now. And there was some confusion on that. Blue side actually had split DPS, but they were both going down together, so it worked out okay. We were just a little behind still, but I think that was because people died to ravens. That being said, when it's owl phase, definitely make sure you're using your mighty rage. You're going to want that strength throughout the whole phase, right, warriors? Or potion of quickness, anything you can to help push the owls down as quickly as possible. If he has a healer question, go ahead.
Yes, yeah. Of course.
Definitely. Yep. Fade.
Definitely,
Priest's
yeah.
fade on left side is good, yeah.
So it might be worth warriors going double on use trinkets as well, if we want extra burst.
Yep. In fact, I can do that. I should do that.
Yeah, so I'm going to do Badge and Slayer's Crest, personally. I think Badge and something else is good, because we haven't got all the armor debuffs up on those owls. Has anyone seen the armor on those owls? And how much they have?
4,000. 4k.
Yeah, okay, so we need more armor pen on them. Are we getting all the debuffs up? Are we getting Fairy Fire on every owl as well?
Only if the healers are doing it.
Okay, so that's really important. We need to be getting that armor to 0 or as close to.
I'll try my best.
Yep, it'll help. And warlocks have their hands full, but if you're able, range should be able to DPS across the aisle, which we might call for, and that also means that warlock should be able to curse across the aisle. I know it's a pain in the ass, but if we have all those debuffs up, it should mean that we're downing them faster.
Let's back blue owl.
Let's get in our positions. It looks like buffs are finishing. We want to get ready to pull. So going back to the regular Raven strat, which was healers on blue side, stacking with Crusado, no salve, that way you rip threat with your heals. Make sure your in is consecrate so he can try to save you. Special will occasionally be crossing the border to throw one on the other side healers to try to make sure any ravens that escape don't kill healers over there. Throw on the ready check.
If you are a shaman, please stay stacked with me, and I can ensure that you don't be fine.
Go and use your food buff now if you haven't already. Pre-pop that fire potion again. It is helping your healers. No players AFK. Alright, when you're ready, Ulafar.
Yes. I'm just getting my food.
Salve sheep, please. Salve sheep. Thank you.
So many buffs to keep.
Yeah. Good old classic rating.
Yeah.
A salve on Chi, Priest, group 5.
50.
Whoever has salve. She got it. Awesome. All about positioning here. No stress. No big deal. Light damage, make sure we're max melee.
Raven soon. Most probably now. Yeah. Out in the melee, you can tank this. Special, I suppose. Yeah, perfect. Hope it happen again.
No shift, hide.
Hide with me. Special, if you see the ravens on melee all the time, you
sorry.
can stay. You can
Careful
stay.
melee. Careful, careful. Stop DPS if you have to.
Yeah.
Just worried about getting back in position.
Okay.
It's a real shitty resist.
Position now.
Raven soon. Let's see. Most probably now. Anytime, yeah.
Only first
In the melee again. Special, please.
Do not shift, hide.
Oh my god. Gee, you are generating so much threats, I don't know why. Okay. Lunar shift and then
Lunar
Ravens.
shift, hide.
Ravens after. Yep. Okay.
Alright, melee after the ravens die, let's get in position.
We're gonna pop it, be careful.
Melee move to the elves.
Okay.
Elves are up.
First, let's go.
Okay. All the healers, please, all the shamans, stay on triangle, please. Don't move.
Okay.
Don't move.
Verifier up.
Special, move for red, please. Now. Raven soon.
Check your color.
Inside. And now.
Got a red.
We're on the front blue now.
Perfect job.
We got 20 seconds. This is looking really nice. 15 seconds.
Blue white, blue white. We ready? Pop, pop,
Ready,
pop.
go.
Go. Kill them.
And hide automatically.
Trees is red.
As soon as they're dead, line of sight.
3-0 red now. Ravens?
There should be a lunar shift soon. Just be careful, melee. We can be patient here. Bandage yourself while you're hiding.
Lunar shift, hide.
Okay.
Take a nice breath in case you've forgotten.
Ravens. Wow. Was faster than I thought. Okay, keep healing. We still have ravens in the.
Both the cursors.
Okay, we lost guard.
Lunar shift, hide.
If you have the brain space trees, call out some reses.
Sure. Let's get special up.
They want.
We lost some. We lost some shamans for the red side.
The birds were on me and I couldn't get them off.
Yep. Sorry, bud.
Oh, it's not a problem.
Lunar shift, hide.
Both locks are red now. Okay. Ella, we have so many people that is in the red side now. We must wipe, in my opinion.
No, we're not
So,
helping.
let's just keep going though. We're really far in.
Yeah, okay.
Try to get the Lunar shift, hide.
Lunar shift?
I have a ton of ravens on me. Try to get them if possible.
The battle
There's
rest
nothing
went
I can
off.
Put our taunt in 3, 2, 1. Now.
Where was that skin?
He was trying to coordinate an AoE taunt versus your boss taunt.
Exactly. I
With
lit
the ravens
taunt
off.
Yeah.
Lunar shift had just gone off, so I had just used
sorry.
taunt.
My bad, dude.
Y'all ready to coordinate or hold on to it?
Yeah. No, there's too many ravens now. Yeah, we'll wipe at this point. That's unfortunate. Go ahead and die. But a significant step there. We're on the right track. So die quickly. We'll run back in. We lost a special early. Do we know what happened there? Was it something unusual? Or?
Tank. You need to switch for tank, please. It's not going to work with you as paladin like that, unfortunately.
I think one of the problems I had was when I switched to the red side, I had to get into the bird aggro's a lot and hard to get off. I don't know if I could need better positioning where I could go on the red side.
You started on blue side, but got switched to red side.
Red, and then after that, the bird stayed on me, and I tried to go past it, but.
That's technically RNG though, right? Because that wasn't something you did. It's just the bird targeted you. Yeah.
It's nothing that anybody can do about it, but I didn't know if there's anything I could do in particular.
You could ask for a salve. You could ask for a spot salve. Go ahead, Silva. What was your thought?
When that happens, when we have a player who is crucial to be on some side, like a healer that's supposed to be on blue side but got switched to red, one play we could do essentially is whenever Lunar Shift goes out, they go to stack on Wolfar.
Oh, they take it on purpose to switch.
And they switch their polarity to go back. The drawback to that is that you know why Lunar Shift hits us with fire damage is because one person, in this case Wolfar, they switch their mark. The damage will increase based on how many people switch their mark at one time.
I see.
We could have, like, for example, who are the most important players on the blue side? I believe it's Crusado and the healers without salve. Am I right?
Yeah, but if the shamans stay like hidden all the time, they're not going to be in trouble to change for the shift. The problem
But if the owl switches there during phase 2, then we could coordinate purposefully letting them eat a lunar shift to come back to blue side.
Yeah, in this case, yes, because like we lost Bard and Leahy, and then they start to pulling threat for red side, and I was not able to push the ravens for me anyway.
Should Holy Paladins remove salvation? I mean, they don't get enough threat as Tresus will, but I'm pretty sure they can get the ravens on them, and they're pretty tanky.
I don't like the idea to have many healers without salvation, but let's see, because we are doing super fine. We just lost by the polarity shift, the lunar shift. If the healers not get this, most probably will stay playing now.
Yeah, I do like what you're saying about paladin healers being naturally higher armor, but I think for this time we won't try that. But any of the shaman healers and freezes, if your color switches during the owl phase, then we're gonna try having you eat the next possible lunar shift to go back to blue side. Does that make sense?
Yep,
understood.
That's fine.
Yeah, Ella, you can do your red check.
For that to happen, you need to go in melee range, so you know.
Right, because if you're too far away, it won't hit you. Because it can be ranged.
But at the same time, I think the best course of action for this is to stack on Ulfar, so you don't stack with the other people with the marks, if that makes sense. So you don't get instantly damaged from everybody who is near you, based on mark.
Oh, that's a thought, Arundel. I'll float it next attempt if we die here. Ready check was... Oh, he had a question. I don't know if it got answered, but could Crusado or Special go on the left side right now and show them exactly where you want those healers to be standing to help
I can't because I'm most probably going to get the boss, but it's the first pillar there. After before
so
me.
where Special's at right now that you want us to come back to this pillar, correct?
No.
The pillar in front of you, closer to the boss, but in this position. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, I think that's where I primarily have been, but I will ensure that I'm there this time.
You can go there. It won't fool the boss.
Yeah,
but
you
I'm
can go
nervous.
all the way up
I don't
there
wanna
right
go
now,
up
but
there.
fair. Make sure you have cookies. Make sure you're pre-potting the fire pots. It is helping our healers. Double check your other consumes. I know my mongoose fell off. We just got to get through to the second alpha phase, and then we've got them. We're close.
Oh, okay.
Let's see, Juju's.
That's red.
And then I thought there was somebody else. Nope, that was everybody. So just left side, make sure you're running up there. You're too far back right now. Rajang, I'll give you the circle back.
Everybody's here. Okay.
And I'll give Uglafar the star. Don't go past the pillar, but red side can be all the way up near that pillar.
You can just wait. That's fine.
Also, if Uglafar has the ravens on him, shouldn't we just AoE them there?
Sort of.
I usually
But
only
not-
get I usually only get the ravens on me if something has gone wrong on the healer caster side.
All right, on your pull, Ula.
Yep. I'm just gonna wait for my
game crashed.
Oh, Hazelmar crashed. Wait.
Okay, then I might wait for my potion CD.
Okay.
Let me just tell something special. You can stay in the melee side in the phase 1, but in phase 2 you stack with me. Just it. If you like, we have some lucky in the last attempt, so we get all the ravens in the melee side. So you can stay there to get the melees, and they going to clip them.
All right, I'm back.
The warrior is going to clip them now.
Okay, we'll do a pull 10.
Alright. Sorry. I was just
Or whenever your
responding
potion's ready.
Yeah, sorry. No, I was just responding to whispers. Putting in 15.
Okay.
Okay, please. Thank you. Let's go.
Just worried about positioning. Nice and easy on the pull here.
Okay. Boss is positioned. You can go.
Raven soon. Let's see when. No. Everything in melee, please. Special. Do your jobs. Do your jumps.
Do not shift hide.
Remember, it's a set drop too. Nice. Do your best on your decurses, folks.
Raven soon. Most probably now.
Do not shift hide.
He'll harder my shamans.
I think Hazelmar crashed.
All right, melee. Let's go ahead and move now, melee. Move into position. Let's see if we can be all the way on the back owls. Kill any ravens you see as we go blue side.
Kill boss, please.
Lunar.
No, please don't.
Oh, okay, perfect. Thank you. Okay, special with me, please. Thank you. Go red if required. Ravens now. Tons of ravens in the red, please. Get this.
Take your mark.
Thank you.
Your color changes. Remember, we got a blue.
Keep pushing. Yes. Watch out, Sparkle. Use leap if required. Okay, special died.
I'm going to shift it again, so I'll get the next one.
Don't pop them.
We're at 15 seconds. We're a little behind blue side.
Say you are going to die.
Red was popped. We need to hurry a lot.
Okay, new Raven.
Red, you gotta pay attention to blue owls. You can't just kill them right away.
This is gonna be rough.
It's gonna be a wipe.
Yeah, that'll be a wipe. Or Or not? Let's kill the ravens. How many did we lose? 1, 2, 3, 4.
We're not shift height. Well, we're gonna try and push it at least a bit.
Are you
Top
reincarnation?
resist, that's not great either.
Yeah, that's right.
Gonna snap back to you in a bit, Fall. Can you run to tank spot, please?
You need to reflect.
Okay, back on Ulfa.
We're at half the rate at this point. We'll have to die. Sorry. Go ahead and die.
Yep.
So we did actually. They enraged, but we killed them, like right on the cusp of it. Any thoughts, Crusado?
My thoughts, like, I don't like the idea that you go full tank special because we are not going to have enough threat to fight against mages. So, in my opinion, I still think the best option would be have like all the warriors cleaving the ravens. I don't know why, but for me, it's the most safe idea.
There were several times they spawned in melee on blue side. We had 3 to 8 ravens, and we killed them pretty easily. I don't know how hard it was on the healers with all the bleeds.
Take lot of more time. Like if they still melee with the warriors, nothing going to change. But I need to think how I can keep them in the melee. You know.
Can I speak quick, please?
Rajang's got an idea. Shoot.
Well, as I'm looking at the damage taken and all the threat, and I tried floating this idea a few times earlier, but if you can get stone skin on the Raven tanks, it's going to more than half the damage they take. Just stone skin token on its own. They're doing about 100 to 130 damage on every strike, and the stone skin takes about 80 of that off.
But I don't think the Raven tank is dying, right? Or is that what's happening? Special, he's dying.
Which it allows them, as I say, it allows them to be more threat orientated and to hold on to the Ravens without constantly dipping health by halving the incoming damage on them. We've got a spare shaman in the caster group, and you could also have that stone skin on the healers that are taking threat, and that will halve the damage they're taking as well. Because at the moment, your two Raven tanks and the healers trying to pull threat are taking huge amounts of damage.
Special, have you been dying to too many ravens on you though, or have you been dying to the opposite mark when you cross over? When have you been dying? If my question makes sense. Raven bleeds.
Makes sense, yeah.
Before it was going too far.
The other point.
Okay, so I think we addressed where the healer should stand. So this time it was just the Raven bleed, and I assume you did not have a stone skin that time. Is there another potion that you need for that cooldown, or do you think that might push it over the edge?
Totem, not the potion.
It's a shaman totem.
Totem. How much armor is that?
It takes up to 80 damage off of every physical attack taken.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, stone skin only reduces 30 damage, right? I don't think it's a percentage; it's just a flat 30, right? Could be wrong.
No, is it 38?
It's just 30. It doesn't do a percentage. It's just you don't take 30 of whatever damage is coming your way.
The other point I wanted to say is if we're struggling with Ravens getting onto the left side, or a warrior or anyone with an AoE taunt, you could sit in the middle of the carpet during a certain point and ask for a warrior to come and rip them back to the other side.
Yeah, it's just that the AoE taunt pulls Gnarlmoon as well.
No, I mean further up the carpet, away from the boss. Have a warrior pull away, rip the Ravens to the other side so that the healers aren't dying.
Let me see if I can get...
Ella,
I think that's what Special was already doing. Yeah, go ahead, Crusader.
Can we replace Max Mojo for my group now? Put maybe...
Okay, put me back on this side.
Yeah, so move Leahy for your group. Thank you. So Max, you can drop Stone Skin for us, and me and Special, we are going to use Sanctuary. So both can stack. Most probably is going to solve the problem with the bleeds.
So do you still want me on the blue side starting?
Enhanced totem.
Make sure.
You stay, you stay whenever you are. Just like we are just changing some groups for total.
Sorry, skiing. Crusade, if you can, the healers that are also getting chewed, the ones with high threat, if you put them in the same group, it will reduce the damage they're taking as well. And you can speak now, skiing.
I don't think we can do that. We have both Shadow Priests in that group to try to help sustain the Raven tanks.
Fair enough.
And then we have both Raven tanks and Max, that's 5.
We don't have the both Shadow.
Oh, we don't have
in
both
my group,
Shadow.
No, yeah.
We have 1.
Yes.
Sorry, I have
Maybe.
one quick suggestion for Ravens. If it's a case that we're ending up with too many and the Raven tank's dying, it might be worth all the warriors on the right, instead of going to the line of sight spot for the pillar, as soon as Raven spawns, just run to the healers and kill all the Ravens that are there, because they're all going there anyway. If DPS on the boss isn't paramount in that phase, which I don't think it is, I think it is, Tin, but people are sitting by the pillar at the front, behind the boss now, towards the gate, whereas we should be sitting by the healers.
During phase 1?
Yes.
It's a farther run, is the problem. We had people dying to the shifts.
But my point being is, if you run, as soon as the Ravens spawn, the shift comes quite shortly after. I'm not losing any DPS, I'm killing Ravens on the way. And then, yeah, exactly as Tin said, run with Ravens, and then I'm already
Yes.
in line of sight spot.
So to clarify, melee, blue side, we're going to have you run with the Ravens again like we were day 1. And we switched Max Mojo to blue, Ella back to red. And we are trying having that totem in with the Ravens tanks to see if it helps them out.
And sorry, just to be clear, if as Ogle said, it isn't perfectly timed, I'm aware
Correct.
it isn't. If you are in and the shift gets called and there's no Ravens, then use the far pillar. Totally fine.
Correct. It's more
but if
important to
there's any-
dodge the lunar thing, but the rest of the time you can run with the Ravens to the healers and make sure they're dying quickly. You don't have to DPS them while you're running, because then you might rip them. But you can walk with them, and then as soon as there's a good glump, then you can start DPSing. We need them to die quickly every time. That way bleeds aren't stacking. Really, it's just the Ravens that we gotta keep adjusting, so be patient and do your best. Sparkle Pony, did you need something or have a question?
Oh, I was AFK, I was all tapped, sorry.
Thank you.
Zatera, I can get you a couple. I'll hand you 2.
You know, I think about Ravens. Nevermore.
Make sure we're in our stacks. Sparkle, were you good, or did you need something? I felt like the decurses were going off really fast. Great job on that, by the way, guys. Keep doing your best on that. I believe we're all ready. Go ahead when you're ready, Ulufar.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw on some more sharpening stones.
Go.
I'm just eating a little snack and I'm ready.
little snacky snack.
Yes. Putting in 10.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, let's go.
We had another suggestion I forgot to bring up, but I'll throw it at you later.
Healers, stay on triangle, please. Thank you. Revision. And now. Okay. Perfect.
Lunar shift, hide.
Raven soon. Most probably now. Or whatever. Wait.
Too early.
Yeah, sorry.
Lunar Shift, hide.
Much better. I like the idea the warrior is coming for help.
Yeah. Should we try and push directly to Alphase? I think damage is pretty good. We're on
How
track.
long on the Ravens?
We have some time. We can push.
Melee, go and start moving into position, Melee.
Kill it.
Kill it. Nice.
Okay.
Owls are up.
Raven soon. Let's see if they're going to reset or not.
Verify.
Special. Grab the Ravens now. Thank you. Move.
Make sure we get all those
Please.
thunders for Global Warrior.
Yeah, Millie's help with the Ravens, please. The first one needs to die. We can manage the second wave, but
Oh, I goofed.
Sorry, I didn't.
My
move.
color changed. Don't forget your color can change. I do it stupidly.
Aslamar.
Red owl's below half. How's the blue side?
Hellfire.
40%.
Blue now.
Red careful. Red casters help blue side on the blue owls.
Yeah.
Reds get them real close. Just
Raven
don't kill just
Raven
yet.
soon. Now I'm going to grab them.
Worry about the owls. We gotta kill. Yep, gotta kill owls.
Yeah, you
The
can
back
kill
blue
the
owl has the
owls.
highest.
I'm
Kill
going
it. Kill it.
I'm going to try to take them
Okay,
out.
line of sight and ravens. Line of sight and ravens.
Crusader
It's
has
up to you if you
come
want
down
to.
now.
Jesus can call any battle reses if you want to. There's 2 ravens on the red side.
Hellfire, you are
I
blue.
will help it out.
Of the red side.
No worries, guys. No worries. Pushing now.
Yep, keep it up.
They generate so much threat, bro. Oh fuck. You can save the ravens for the next one. Let's see. Raven soon.
Lunar Shift soon.
Keep healing harder.
Lunar Shift, hide.
Thank you. Ravens are coming.
Yeah.
Can I request special? Battle Red special?
Yeah, it's about a special.
He's in
Yeah,
the middle
I
of the
really
raid.
need him. I really need him.
Battle res this one off.
Everybody,
Get soon.
He's got the red buff right now, so he might have to eat the
What
lunar
percent is
shift.
the next?
Lord Shift, and then move,
Hide, hide.
and then Ravens now. Ravens now, most probably now. Yeah, perfect.
What percent is the
Special.
next thing?
30,
33.
Heal harder, heal harder.
Next
All the healers
lunar
from the
shift.
booth.
Next lunar shift special, change your polarity.
Healers be aware, special will get hit by it on purpose.
Color?
He's currently red, he's shifting to blue. Here's the
Refresh
lunar shift.
fire pods, please.
Focus.
Lunar Shift, hide.
Okay, Ravens after lunar shift, most probably. And let's see.
It didn't
No?
change.
Didn't change it? Okay.
He
What
needs
the
to
fuck?
be
Okay.
literally
What,
near
40?
him.
Okay, coming.
Okay,
Heal.
let's push for
Okay.
33%, please. Kill Ravens and we push.
Yep.
And do we call for wreck?
Here's ravens. Kill ravens. Not yet. Kill ravens. As soon as they're died, push boss. Melee start
Lunar
moving.
shift?
Melee start moving.
Lunar
Oh,
shift.
hide first. Hide first.
There's a lot of people getting hit.
Okay, move, move,
Oh.
move. Melee move.
It's gonna go down now.
Push, guys.
Cast us, please. Okay.
Here's the owls. We're on the
Okay.
back owls.
Keep
Don't forget your rage potion, anything you can. Don't forget your sunders. And watch your color in case it changes.
That's
Special
right.
red. Special red, please.
Look at this guy.
We can go ahead and wreck now, yeah. An early wreck isn't so bad.
Please, right? Yeah. You are going to use everything. Kill the ravens. The first ravens we need to kill. The seconds I can tank. I have cooldown.
Alright. Battle res Ashura when she pops.
Sylvo doesn't.
Red side switching to the front owls.
We still have
Fast
thank you.
Control Ashura.
Your Crusader because it's so heavy.
20 seconds, we're doing good. How's the blue front owl?
40.
We are fine.
30.
Hey.
We're looking pretty good right now. Keep it up.
10 seconds.
Second
seconds.
Ravens coming now. Most
Kill,
probably
kill.
now.
One died. Kill, kill, kill.
them now.
Kill them
Kill
all.
them now. Kill them now.
Take a deep breath. It's all about the ravens. Finish that red out. Nice. Okay, keep it up. Keep it up.
Scores.
Alright.
Bombs coming. Explode them now. They are on Crusader most probably.
Regulars are
Just
low
like,
mana.
keep Ulefire alive is number one priority now. Lunar Shift, hide.
Yep, we're in a good spot. Stay cool.
Okay. Keep
Melee,
going.
don't forget your cookies. Don't forget your demon slaying potion.
Raven soon most probably. Wait.
Yes, everyone demon slaying, please, if you haven't.
Now we're in the final push. Stay alive.
Yep.
We can make
We're in
it.
a great spot. Stay cool, everybody.
Okay, Raven soon. Healers start to heal harder. We're going to get them. Perfect. Keep going.
Yeah.
Keep going. Yes, perfect.
Lunar Shift, hide.
Let's go, guys.
Trees
Kill the ravens on the
Batman.
melee, please. Kill the ravens on the melee. Thank you. Right.
Yep.
Special, stay in the melee, please.
Nope.
Ravens now.
Stay cool.
Healers in the blue side.
Yeah. Stay cool. This is a kill.
Yeah, exactly. Keep going. Keep
We are
going.
on target. Yep.
Stay on target.
Stay on target.
Wedge Antilles over here.
Let's go, guys.
I believe there's going to be one more Ravens.
One more ravens, yes. Keep doing the mechanics. Just breathe. Don't push the boss so harder if we need to go kill the ravens.
100k health.
2%.
80k health.
Let's go.
Take him down.
Stay on target.
Let's go!
Guys,
Let's go!
Nice. First
Nerds
kill.
hype.
All right. How do we deal with this? Am I just doing MS rolls?
Hold your hand.
Yeah.
I wonder who's going to win this idol then.
So to be clear, we're not doing SRs yet, which means we're doing main spec, off spec. New loot, hype loot. Please be very cognizant of what you're rolling on. Make sure you're only rolling main spec if it's something you will be using regularly. This is big loot, big hype.
For that
we
reason,
don't want it going in your bank, right?
yeah, for that reason, I'm going to let things be open longer so you can review your gear, and maybe do some math.
Yes.
And I will call for a final call for rolls. So here we go. MS for the gloves.
I can't believe I died to a
Please
color
do not
shift.
roll transmog. I do want to roll a transmog on this. Is nobody going to fucking roll on this? Okay, I do want to roll a transmog, but I will call for transmog rolls after I see real rolls.
Oh, those look pretty cool, yeah.
I want to be a cool dark
For
wizard.
priests, when you were going to get your arcane set, the arcane set doesn't have gloves, so this will be useful.
Yeah, let's line up by the boss's body for a quick screenshot. If I could make sure somebody gets some good screenshots for the guild. I died, so I'll go on the left side.
Yeah,
because
of course. Let's make the.
I don't deserve the sinners. I can't believe I missed my color shift after constantly telling everyone else to watch it. Feels bad.
Here,
Remove your marks.
Where are we looking for this screenshot? Are we looking out? Okay.
Look towards the dysfunctional curator.
Ooh. Let's go, guys.
Can we take the marks off of people's heads so it doesn't hide everybody?
Oh my gosh.
Cool.
Yeah, let's not have marks. And a star, right? There we go.
Why are you
Okay, take the photo so I can go back to looting.
How do I hide you? I always forget.
It's like Alt Z or something. Something weird.
I can't.
I changed mine.
Far enough to get everybody moving closer.
Scoot in, everybody.
Everybody move in, Jesus!
It's like the family photo. Oh no.
Jang is taking a piss by showing his behind.
He went AFK. Are we good? Am I good to go back to looting?
Yeah, I got a bunch. I don't know how good they are.
Take the
All right. Break it up. Let's make sure we get the loot out before. Yeah.
Let me confirm. Palefire, you rolled a 99. What does that mean?
Off spec, I believe.
Okay, so we got Lihe with a 69. Okay, if you want transmog, roll now.
Your /50s if you want the transmog.
For Max, we didn't go to OS because it was MS as a role.
Nice one.
Okay. We are at what? This is hour 2.
Shade, give those to Lahi.
I know
We've
that you're
got
hyped
some new
about the
trash
road.
to learn. I'm super hyped, but I also really need to pee. So we're not going to take a very long break. We're going to take about 5 minutes. Take a piss, grab some water, come back fast. We want to get through this trash so we can get some good pulls on the second boss. Nerds hype! First boss down!
Woo, we did it!
Let's go.
Feels good.
Thank you, everybody, for being here.
I'd like to thank my mom for having me.
Shout out to his old mom.
How long is this break?
Good job,
5 minutes. We'll try to pull shortly after the hour.
I'm going to log to save my buffs.
Oh, I should do that too. I got a
I'll
flash
be back
stick.
in a few minutes then.
Never mind, that's probably too much to ask. I was gonna go ask if
a
I
couple
could get
people-
the next part of the scythe.
No, you can. Just be quick. Be quick. We might be able to summon you back as well. I believe it's you and Beer Magus. I'm not sure if anyone else. Yeah, just be quick. There's a lot of trash here, and we might. I know there's recipes and things hidden around the library, so I'd really like to make sure that we can access those. So we might be clearing all this trash. Yeah. Okay, go in the bathroom. BRB.
You mean we get to clear more trash? That excites
So
me.
for everybody that's still here in raid, as the lock, I was trying to put curses up on the opposite side. I'm usually the one that does Curse of Shadows. Should I be putting Wreck on the red side mostly?
Oh, there we go.
Monster. Blue dragon.
Yeah,
We
rec
love
on
blue
everything in that phase is very important.
I'm sorry,
So
say
I
again.
think, recklessness is definitely the one, and whatever one increases arcane damage, I think.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I mean, but the other warlock is doing Wreck. And we were both on the blue side, right? But I got switched to the other side. But when owls came up, I'm trying to dot the far side. And isn't it mostly for the owls? Isn't it mostly on the red side going to be for melee?
Yeah, so
I
Rick
see your
is
question.
definitely best on red side. Yeah, if you have to pick a class.
If it's getting confusing and you're not sure, then rec on the red side would be a higher priority. We technically have, at least right now, 2 mages on each side, but the odds are is that more mages will be right, more arcane damage will be right.
Okay, I just
So in a
wanted to make
perfect
sure.
world, you both will stay the same curses and get all 4, but it gets really chaotic, right? So we just got to make a judgment call sometime.
Well, and that's what I was doing because I don't think
Yeah.
either one of us remembered to do anything on the opposite side until like the third try. So I tried to run out and put something up there, and I'm like, oh shit, which one do I put up? I'm not sure.
And I would put money on the fact you guys starting to do that is probably what pushed our DPS over the edge. I would bet money on that. Curses are big. If you ever haven't thanked a warlock for being in the raid, you should. Curses are big.
Thanks, Warlocks.
Thank you.
Thank you, warlock.
We appreciate your job.
And this might be the
Alright.
first time that you've ever heard a raid leader thank a warlock.
Thank you. It's appreciated. It doesn't happen often.
They just assume they're gonna have their summons and their cookies and their curses.
Okay, new trash. You want to hear something about the trash, Shala?
I'm gonna need to hear something about the trash because I did not prepare for this trash.
Because I'm not. So we are going to learn together. Nice.
Ooh. For those of you worried about not progressing the old-fashioned way, you're gonna get a good attempt here at it. We're good.
Just
Also-
second cleave. That's it.
I did update my bigwigs just because I thought it would be helpful to me to have more information. All it did was be super clear on the lunar shift, and it gave me a box showing all of the owl healths, but that didn't seem to be perfectly accurate. So, but the lunar shift timers were perfect. I didn't see any timers for ravens yet.
Is the break over?
Officially, break is over, so start shuffling back in. We're going to start pulling pretty soon. So Takenchi, do you have any insights on this trash?
I do not.
I know there's some people in Raid that have been doing it on other characters or watching things intently. Is there a major mechanic that you are aware of that you need to share with me before we start? Throw a plus in the Raid chat and I'll call on you.
Then fear. I don't remember which one.
There's like a giant curse or something too, right?
I would also say that they're blue dragons. They're immune to frost.
Or potentially highly resistant.
Okay.
I think we're just gonna mow through them, but there might be some surprise mechanics.
Let me change the groups again. Ella, you can move me and Special for the Max for the right group, please, for a while.
I'm sorry, you want Max Mojo back in group 1?
Max, me, and Special in group 2, Azumar in group 8, Reliance in group 8 too, and that's fine. Thank you. All right. So
Arendelle was with Special for the aura, is that correct? Or is
yeah,
he
needs. Thank you.
You want Crusado and Special in group 2, and you want Max Mojo in your group. Is that correct?
That's correct. Yeah, perfect.
Okay, how's it look now?
Perfect.
And Hella, I'm giving you Ulufarsh. Crit. Congrats. Alright, I'm gonna throw a ready check. This is just to see who all's back. If you're offline, hop online. We have a very, very vague understanding of this trash, so be patient with us. And it was, Starshami was saying that there might be a big fear of some sort. So maybe we start throwing fear words on the tanks just to make sure. And, yeah, I'm hearing some sort of like, I don't know, somebody's eating or something. Go ahead, Treesus.
We can pull back if there's a fear that we don't.
Yeah, we'll probably. I don't think we need to pull these too far, but we'll probably pull them into this room. And I'm not sure if this moon is linked or not, so I think we'll try pulling it first when it comes back up.
Yeah, you can try. You can try now. Yeah.
Make sure you have your cookies. Yeah, if somebody can pull it right now, go ahead.
No, wait. Yeah.
Oh, it's too late now.
You
But
can pull. You can pull it in the other side.
On the right side. Okay.
And the right side. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to see if it's linked or not.
Let's go, Rajan. No, it's not. Perfect. Let's discover what they do.
All right. Make sure. Mana scale Frostbolt. Probably just the damage. A mana bolt. Seems like he's targeting random people.
Looks like.
And lay enchanted scales, but he died before it went off, so must not be important, right?
Immune to sleep, Mage Reaver, okay. Oh yeah, they most probably receive hibernate, right? Almost done. Oh.
Could somebody try to hibernate X just to see if it says immune?
Suppressor.
It's immune.
Okay.
Immune. Suppressor don't look like a good name. Most probably I mean it to
unstabilized mana. It looks like that was pickable.
On suppressor, my hibernate doesn't say immune. I think he gets it.
Okay.
Hibernate.
Okay.
Oh, this is actually not a fear. So it has the fear icon, but what it is we have reduced armor and attack.
It's armor and attack speed.
This is so weird.
It's really weird seeing that icon and not being feared, yeah.
Okay, we have whelps. They behave exactly as the whelps from Emerald Sanctum, but they burn mana. That's it, if I remember right.
Okay, if we could just do a range pull, we'll just stack them all together and clean.
Range pull, yeah, please go ahead.
All one.
They are exactly as the Emerald Sanctum one. Let's see.
I was getting a little sleepy. I'm just kidding. I'm too hyped from killing first boss. Hype!
Oh yeah, yeah. Should we clear them out to explore the library or not?
I would like to. And we're melting
I
things
do
right now,
have-
so let's just keep going.
Okay.
If we all die, then we will adjust our approach.
Let's see. Next,
Oh, a trash
Leslie,
drop.
Oh, we got
Leslie,
the
I
first
know.
trash drop.
I want that ring. I hope I win. But good luck, everybody.
Ooh,
Oh, damn, dude. That is crazy.
Wow.
I did not roll very good.
That's
Next
huge.
time, baby. I've kept saying I want to hate
Special with a
melee ring.
99.
Woo, special. Jeez.
Oh my god. Okay, let's go. Let's see. Mage Weaver. 2 Mage Weavers, right? Okay. So you can pull. Nessany, if you are listening, I would like to request you to do the pull for us, so you can start to train for this part.
I got it.
Looks like the whelps are the best ones. Later, we have the patrol here. Mana Scale Drake. Let's see what they do.
By the way, can I
it
just
patrols away from the whelps, or
no?
It's not a real fear. It just looks like it. We're okay.
Can I just say something with the rolls? That ring is it's got 15 strength on it. I don't think hunters and rogues should really be rolling on that.
Overseer.
Please.
Ella, they do a fear, but not like a for everyone. I
You ready
suppose.
for the overseer?
Let's say we have also a suppressor coming. Yeah, let's go with the overseer now.
Okay, this
Let's
guy might have some
discover
stuff.
what they do.
Asvelin, trash loot. Let's wait and pause next time. Same reason for boss loot, so we can consider.
Sure, I just figured that special with the 99 and the strength made logical sense.
Yep.
Oh, for special, yeah, I totally agree.
I mean, also the
just think
casting speed,
they're,
but no, I agree, Scheme. Like a rogue should not be rolling on the.
Thank you very much.
Well, they get attack power, and they're going to need arcane.
Okay.
And haste is pretty good on rogue, but
You do a high
probably
damage.
not hunter.
This class business. Are we really going to start on that now?
Correct. We don't have pryos, right? But again, we might talk about some of this stuff, but it's never. It's from a good place, right? We're not trying to say you can't play this way, but it might be better in some.
Yeah, got suppressor.
But I'm more worried about clearing and having a good time, so let's focus on that.
Next, we will pull the.
So what did that overseer do anything other than die?
I don't know. They just died. Let's kill the webs now.
All right, we're too cool.
Right.
Oh, he's
okay.
linked to the Drake. Okay.
Okay, yeah, he's linked to the Drake. Looks like.
Gulfar's got the Drake. Let's worry about the whelps. Let's see what this guy
Yeah,
does.
the webs first. Sorry, Gulfar, you came back. Thank you.
Thank you, Takenshi. Good post. You
Let's
can
see what
always
the
ask
Drake
for a
does.
hold on loot at any time, and then whisper the loot master.
Okay, he
Yes.
frees
There's a
the
knockback,
tank.
it's
They do.
Here's a real
Can you
fear.
try to dispel it, please? Try to dispel me?
He is tauntable.
He's tauntable.
Yeah.
Some ads.
Just try to hold them to the side. Let's worry about finishing him. Okay, now tanks react as best you can. All mage weavers. So the mana scale Drake is the fearing one that Star was trying to warn us about. So next time we're here, we want to pull him way back.
On that cubby in front of us with the purple drape with the book, there is a book
Yes.
that gives a quest for a recipe of plus healing food.
Ooh.
Okay.
Exciting.
Dragon Guard can fear too, if I'm not wrong. And we have wealth, right?
Oh, the left cubicle. Now I saw we have.
Okay, no worries. We're going to clean them now anyway.
I'd also like to mention there are several books with different titles, and you should read the titles before you just click anything. That's all I'll say.
Very true.
That's all I'll say. If you know, you know. And if you don't know, you might find
Is there
out.
any reason that you're dead on the floor right now?
No reason.
I mean,
That
listen, I
wasn't
read
the
the Book
reason,
of
but-
Doom and I was fine. Look at me, I'm still alive.
Whelps are coming.
Let me guess. You Alt F4'd and it was the correct command. Whelps.
And no,
It's
that's
on you.
fine.
I can't read.
God damn.
Okay. So we pause here for a minute or two right now.
It's
Yes,
not
sir.
on this cubby.
Let's take a little reading break.
Little reading break. We're in the library.
Ooh,
Mages.
I
the
always
guy.
loved this room.
Mages, come to Sylvo for a quest.
Kind of.
So, all serious, where was the healing food recipe?
It's the other cubby.
Okay,
Oh, we
I have
haven't
no
cleared it
idea
yet?
where you are or what cubby we're talking about.
Show them, please.
I'm gonna put a star on. Oh, there's a triangle on Star Shami.
Put a star in
It's
Star
on the
Shami.
table. See
Press
the
for the
table? There
RP.
is a recipes of
Okay, no
the
worries.
at the table.
Okay, let's go. Suppressor. Suppressor don't do nothing, right? But just remind me.
They
You can
will
pull, yeah. Pulling now?
We didn't
probably
see.
will go-
We didn't see the suppressor do something concerning yet. Oh, he was asleep that time. Confirmed. You can sleep.
I'll just
The
spam
dragons.
hibernate on the suppressor. I really don't want. He does a silence. I saw the cast time.
Okay.
Who's suppressor? Do the silence?
Yes, unstabilized
Okay.
mana, summon radiating crystal. I just spam hibernate on him. He doesn't do anything.
Yep.
Okay,
Well,
kind of like
he had,
the
he had a
BWL
dot on
trash.
him. That's what happened. So.
By the
Summoning
way, I
resonating
don't know-
crystal. That sounds bad.
I don't know if it's possible, but I see the disarm icon on the Mana Scale Dragon card.
Ooh, a crystal.
Crystal.
There's a crystal.
I assume this is bad. Let's kill the crystal.
Don't let it explode, I guess.
The crystals makes them immune to sleep.
Oh,
Okay. That's not too big a deal.
that's fine.
Oh, immune to damage. I can't hit skull right now.
Okay, kill the crystals.
So, which mob did the
Like-
silence? The suppressor?
Suppressor looks like.
So they do a silence, and
So
they also were
they
summoning
do
the
the-
crystal?
On the cook. And again, Katie 40. Katie 10.
Yeah, you talk to the cook and lower Kara, then you do crypts for an item there and take it back to the cook.
Okay, perfect. Let's keep clearing. Let's
Did
see.
somebody click here on this book? There was one book of Red Eclipse here. Did somebody click it?
I clicked on it.
What happened?
It just spawned a bunch of reds and
Make
nothing.
way.
What about this book here on the left? Book of Combustion? Somebody clicked it?
Try.
No,
Go ahead.
no.
I will not because I saw it.
Hold
in
on
the
a
base.
second. Make Zenrai do it. Rogue, go there and check for traps.
There's the Book of Doom too.
For
I feel we should let Skeen do it because she's
Use
the-
Mage Hand to open the book.
Okay. We're getting a little
we need
distracted. I'm glad you're happy though. Let's square up for the next trash pack, and then Trees, go ahead.
We need sleep assignments for these suppressors.
Yeah, we already have. I would like to request Sylvo to go triangle and Trizus to go triangle and Sylvo to go diamond.
Sure, got
And
it.
the others have the marked already.
Ready.
Let's go, guys.
Oh, I'm clicking that Book of Haste. What's happening?
Oh, you can pull Anthony. Thank you. Don't run inside because we're
Careful.
going to break this.
Yep, we don't want to keep breaking this.
You already broke, so yeah, that's the point. Yeah,
Please use BWL.
Can we pull them back out?
Ooh,
It's too
it's
late.
I'm gonna
high.
taunt. I'm gonna taunt triangle and pull him off to the side here.
Yep. Remember that sleep is broken by
Triangle.
everything.
Triangle is loose.
I have him taunted, but he's not slept right now.
No, I mean Wolfar, go hibernate
Yeah.
triangle.
Ella, we need to kill the crystal or not? Just to know how you can fear the crystal. So
Yes, because the suppressor can't be
Slept.
Can't be
while the
slept with it.
resin- Yeah.
Also, fun fact, they forgot about Death Coil again. Somebody was able to move the crystal with Death Coil.
It's so ridiculous when you can fear this stuff.
Don't know if Fear worked, but Death Coil did.
Yeah. Another crystal.
We need to kill them. I can't sleep.
Kill the crystals and then get on
Is immune for something?
Do we need to kill X or Diamond? What's our prio over there?
Kill Diamond.
Okay. Crystals,
Suppress-
then Diamond.
I mean,
Here
what
come
we
more
would do
crystals?
is we would use suppressors for last. But if they're active, they have to be killed first. That's this
Exactly like BWL. Yep.
Exactly like BWL. So don't break sleeps.
Yeah, we should have pulled further back. We all ran forward into it and broke them.
They also silence, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So
I want
Warrior.
to see if they get a buff from the resonator.
Yeah. Okay. We need to move the guards too because they do how's it called? Thunderclap, right? So it's got exactly high scale bands. Okay.
Resonation immunity. They do tranquility and they give their immunity to the other mobs.
We have another suppression here. Suppression heals too, or I'm wrong?
The Christ. No. I didn't see any heal.
Okay.
They silence. They unstabilize mana. I believe it's a mana drain. They summon the
Okay.
crystals. The crystals are immune to a school type of magic. And the
Can see.
crystals can cast tranquility, which gives their immunity of a spell to the other drakes.
Can see. Okay. All right.
Real quick, Crusader. Sorry to interrupt, but if you hover over unstabilized mana, it says it increases your casting speed by 100%. That doesn't really seem like a debuff, and we're dispelling those. Just saying. I took a screenshot of it.
Okay. It's not like hurting you or anything?
Put it in the
I don't know.
Put it in care for you discussion. Like this.
Okay.
No, guys, don't move the.
We'll do a little bit more research for next time, but it seems like what we want to do is have everyone go back into this cubby over there. We want to do a sleep on the pole. We want to pull everything well away and split up some of them up. So that's interesting. And if we don't do that, we can still muscle through, but see how long it took? That's because the immunities and all that was rotating. So yeah, anyway. We got one more whelp pack up here, and I think there might be another trash behind it.
You can click because people are interacting with this silver. You need to wait one by one. But it's good to know. Thank you for your type. We can use next time. Yeah, but wow, it's haste. You can.
I didn't see how much.
10% or more.
It says 100 on
100. Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
makes
with decursive, I took it 2 different screenshots because I'm like, holy shit. But this is cool.
Yeah. Don't give this to the mages, please. They're going to kill themselves.
Oh.
Funny.
Maybe we can pull the boss down there and use the buff then.
Oh my.
I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so.
With how this boss works, probably not. But I can see future speed strats trying to abuse that book for sure.
Raise, suppressors.
Oh, a big pack here. Okay.
Yeah. Big pack, yeah.
I've got hibernate ready.
So we need to back up a little bit. We're going to be hibernating the triangle, right? We need to split up the dragon guards.
I don't think you can hybrid the mage weaver. You can?
No,
let's try. But
I don't think so.
You cannot.
You
cannot.
Yeah.
You
So
cannot.
you're going to kill them. And
So we need to kill the mage weaver first.
2 tanks on Drake. 2 tanks on Drake because one of the tanks is going to get a prison or something like that. Frost prison or something like that.
Okay. Which 2 tanks do you want on the Drake?
You and special.
All right, special.
Yeah.
Does he have a breath or anything?
Nope, just a prison. Like you need to dispel this, but the special can bubble himself, or maybe special you can try to use salvation on Ella to see.
We
if
can back up a bit more.
Yeah.
We're going to be pulling them well away from the hibernate, and
Let the
let's
hibernate
take the Drake
pull, yeah.
to the left wall.
You can pull by hibernate, please. Thank you. Let's go. Wait, guys. Perfect. Okay, let's see.
Can Ulefar get a fair ward for this mod, please? Not all that. Thank you.
Oh, he does a knockback as well, so we really need to make sure back is 2 wall. Ooh, 6,300 damage. Okay.
He do trash
Special
talk,
set
right?
too. The mana Drake hits really hard.
Okay.
Or maybe has some sort of thrash.
No,
on
he
Crusader
hits
right now?
hard. He hits hard. You
Alright,
just
my
need
bad.
to. No worries, no worries.
And he has a knockback, so make sure back is to the wall.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Oh, we're worrying about square?
Ooh, I'm not fine. Fuck no.
Dead?
Fuck.
Yeah, it's a big hit. We need a thick tank. Are you free, Lufar? Takenshi's on it. Just get your back to a wall. He's loose again. Back on Takenshi. Is it a frenzy? Maybe I see like a red thing on his hand. Wonder if it can be tranked.
Yep, I just tranked him.
Uglifar, we need you on
Suppressor loose. Nice.
It's not loose. It's not loose.
Okay.
It's fine.
Stop. Worry about the
stop
Drake.
hurting
Kill
us.
suppressor. Kill suppressor. I wanted to kite the Drake.
All right.
Oh,
One
the
of the
Drake's
drones was
very
hitting it.
dangerous.
Now it's just.
I don't
dotted.
think we can do that.
Are we killing suppressor?
No, you have to. It's
Now you are killing suppressor. Yeah.
Now we have to. Okay. Tanks, do your best, but I don't think that was the right call. This Drake is brutal.
I think based on the room layout with how many ledges there are, the Drake should be kited.
Big heals on Uglifar, please.
It should be.
Kited.
Okay.
Yeah.
The breath is arcane or frost?
I need
Both?
to check
What the
combat
fuck?
log. I need to check combat log to see.
Okay.
After the raid, people with logs who likes digging into that. Why don't we talk a little bit?
Okay.
I don't want to slow down to talk about it in depth right now, but that does sound really interesting. Kiting definitely sounds like a good idea if the breath range is short, right? Because if the hunter just gets dazed, then they're just going to die. If not, then we just want 2 thick tanks. Bear dodge probably really good. I was in kind of like mixed gear, so I was just not
All right. Let's see.
not
mark this
deep
one.
enough for that.
Can someone res me, please? I need to mark. Thank you.
All right, so last time on day 1, when we came to the first boss, I tried to give a pretty lightweight overview of the mechanics, and that was still a very long discussion. I think we're going to forgo that. Today we're going to try a little different. I'm going to tell you what's important about the pull, and then we're going to pull, and then I'm going to describe some things as they happen. I think this is a lower chance at success, but maybe less brain melt. And then we're going to be learning by experience each pull, and hopefully it means more pulls. I'm going to do that very basic overview now, very shortly, and then I'm going to ask Crusado some questions, and then we're going to square up. First thing you're going to notice is that he's a big boy. Second thing you're going to notice is there's 4 ads that are channeling on him. Each one of these ads are giving him a damage reduction of 25%. So with all 4, that's 100, right? So we can't hurt him. When the fight starts, we're going to have people... I think we can sneak into the room, but I'm not quite sure on that yet. We're going to try to get in position. Tanks are going to go in and grab the ads. We're going to be pulling them to certain areas. We want to keep them spread apart. We can't stack and cleave because they do some AoEs. We need to kill the ads and then get on the boss. And then more comes after that. Is there any like specific spell that they do that we need to kick or anything, or is it just kill them, get back on the boss, ignoring all the other important mechanics I know you know about, but just ignoring that?
Okay.
Is that accurate, Crusado?
Okay, the Seekers, they do arcane explosion, so you can't stack them. So we need to coordinate 1 tank for each one, and 1 healer for each group for the Seekers. So we are going to kill them where they are right now. So the ads going to be whelps. So we need to kill the whelps because they do mana burn or something like that. They are similar to Emerald Sanctum ones, but they do mana burn. And we have the affinity ones. The affinity are like arcane elementals that we need to kill, and then they are just able to be hit by a specific school.
A specific element.
Damage. So you can have physical affinity, but you have all the schools, but we don't have holy. Yeah, fortunately.
Okay. I do remember that. The little whelps do they spawn everywhere? Do they spawn on a person, or is it the same spot every time? Or do you know?
All ads, when they spawn on top of the boss.
Yes.
Okay. So as the ads spawn on top of the boss, we'll be grabbing them, pulling them off to a side. For the little whelps, we'll just be nuking them, I imagine. Which I assume a paladin tank's going to try to round up the ads? For the whelps, I mean, not for the.
Yeah. Special is going to thank the whelps. I would like to request you, Elariana, Takenchi, Uglifar. Uglifar, most probably, I would like to you on boss. Maybe it's a good idea. I don't know. Maybe I think it's a good idea.
Yeah, I think main boss is probably going to be Ulafar or Takenchi. I'm down with trying Ulafar first because me and Takenchi might be good on the lay seekers.
So yeah, perfect. Treasons are going to call the tanks now, and then you can assign the healer for the group. Most probably, I want one shaman per group. So let's see. Diamond's going to be special tanking. Triangle is going to be max. Star is going to be Crusado, and Circle is going to be Takenchi. I need one shaman in each group, and
I didn't hear my name. So I'm not taking this fight, or?
You can tank. No. We don't need more. Then you can DPS. Hold on. Sorry. Max is elemental now. Max, which one is your assignment? Sorry. Moon. Okay, so no, for this fight.
I think you said triangle because I think you said special was diamond. And Takenchi was circle, and you were star, right? So I'll be triangle for this fight?
So that's it. Perfect.
Okay, got it. How hard do the lay seekers hit? Can I dual wield? Do I need a shield? My impression was they didn't hit that hard. It was just mostly the...
No, they don't.
Okay. Alright, so on this first attempt, tanks, Ella's going to pick up triangle. Special's going to pick up diamond, Crusader's going to grab star, and Takenchi's going to grab circle. We're going to tank them pretty much right where they are, is my understanding. They might move a little bit, but we can't stack them together. Crusado, where do you want the DPS to start? You want them to start on star or on triangle?
As I understand, we need to rotate in these lay seekers like counterclockwise. So all the melees are going to start on triangle, then diamond, then moon, then star. Yeah.
Oh, counterclock. Okay. All right. So DPS, you're going to start on triangle. Don't give me very much time. Just kind of go in on it. And I'll do my best to have some good threat here. So you're going to start on triangle, then you're going to go diamond, then circle, then star, and then you'll start on the boss. And then we're going to start making some other calls as they happen. We're going to make mistakes, and it's going to be a good time. Here's the ready check.
Yeah.
And Ulafar, you're picking up the boss. Does he want to keep the boss in the middle or pull it towards the door? You kind of want it in the middle, right?
Yeah, that's what I've seen at least. That people just keep it in the middle. I mean, I
think you want to move them like two. I think you want to go grab them and basically move them like 3 steps towards the door because there's going to be things that appear in the center and we need to see them. But anyway.
Yeah.
But I don't think you need to move them too far.
Okay,
it's better to explain with the fight. But we have the person and then you need to do first.
I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just gonna run in. We'll see how.
No worries, just run in. Exactly. Let's see what's going to matter, what happen, and we're going to learn
together.
Trying
something weird here. Yeah. So bear with me. Basically, you're just gonna pick up the boss, and we're gonna do a pull 15 here, and hug the walls. Let's see how far we can get in without pulling them. I'm not sure if we can get all the way in position, but if we can, let's try.
Let's go, guys.
And then if we pull, then tanks just blitz grab your guys and try to make sure they're spread.
Yeah, let's go.
Looks like I'm getting pretty far.
Go.
Okay.
Oh, here we pulled?
We pulled, yeah, of course.
That's okay.
I'm not
trying.
I'm fucking missing
don't
attack.
Don't DPS the boss, please.
Yeah. All on triangle.
Move the edge,
Jesus
please.
Christ, man.
Okay, we are going to wipe. Yeah, no worries.
So it looked like we could sneak her on the outside, but since I had a timer running, I think somebody just pulled. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay, and that's totally fine. It's kind of my fault. We'll try and we'll run in. This time, let's try to hug the walls all the way. It looked like you can even go behind the bookshelves. So let's try to get all the way in position before I do the timer. And sorry, Ulafar had a question?
Now that we wiped...
No, it wasn't important.
I want to say something very important. There is an NPC that can teleport us ahead in the raid. So.
Oh yes, that is important.
Give.
And we will show you. So once you zone in, don't go up that first ramp. He's in a back room.
Mark? Can you give Sylvowen mark so people can see me?
Giving you the triangle.
There's that blacksmith in there that's involved with the purified ashburner quest.
Also a repair boy.
He also repairs. Ooh, which speaking of, I need to repair. I don't know about you guys.
I don't want to, but I need.
I don't want to, but I need to. G, go ahead.
Because I have a squirrel brain, I may have missed it, but did we say exactly where we want healers standing for that, or am I running around following my tank? I don't know if that got covered.
Trizus,
That's a very good point.
Yeah, good point. Trizus, I need that you request one of each shaman to stay in a group. We have 4 groups right now. I need 4 shaman healers following a specific group because we have arcane explosions.
That's fine.
So we did not properly help Trizus make healing assignments. Sorry, healers. I got excited.
No, I had tank assignments, but
Yeah, I appreciate the tank assignments.
But we
written,
didn't
it really helped.
clarify.
so
Yes.
what you can do is like add shamans to your tank assignment. That's probably fine.
Right, because you want you want a shaman at
sorry.
each ad at the pole, right, Crusader? That's what you're saying.
All right.
Yes, because we have like 10 seconds to move the ads for the right position before they stop and start spam.
channeling.
Yeah, spam
All right,
arcane explosion. Yeah.
Got it. Adjustments in the works. So to clarify, we're going to be stacking at the door to get buffs. Once all the buffs are out, we're going to be hugging the walls into position. Once everyone's in position, think Four Horsemen style, then we're going to do the cooldown, and tanks are going to grab their ads and we need to each hit our ad so it doesn't run across the room. That was my problem. And then we basically hit them with something. We can run to meet them. We hold them. Then the DPS is going to go on triangle and a counterclockwise to diamond, etc. New healing assignments, and go ahead, Trizus, if you have anything to say with that.
No, that's it. So yeah, shamans follow the tanks that you're assigned to, but you're still healing your groups.
And to be clear for those healers and for the tanks, Ella is on triangle at the start. Special Child is on the back right diamond at the start. Kenshi is the back left circle at the start. Crusado is the front left star at the start.
Yeah, that's correct. All right.
So we're just finishing up buffs. Oh, my screen says Alexander's still dead. Once you zone in, instead of going up the ramp, Alexander, you'll want to go in that back room. Or you can just 1, 2, 3 when you zone in. Oh, I touched the book.
Oh no.
Funny. Go ahead, Reshade. What's up?
I got hit with something like a mind flay.
I want to explain
Yes.
that if possible.
Yeah, that sucks.
Was that because a tank died, or is that just a mechanic, Silva?
These guys have the mechanic where they do a mind flay which sucks mana at the same time, and I think it hits for 2k a tick every 1.5 seconds. The
Gross.
strat to deal with that is everybody needs to FEPS as we enter the room, but we are not going to do that now. The counter to that without FEP,
freedom can save this. Yeah.
yes, the counter to that without FEP is to have Paladin's Head of Freedom you, but that's for them to do.
So we're not doing this right now because we're still just trying to learn the pool. But in the future, we'll probably do free actions on pull to make sure nobody gets insta-gibbed. If it hits you during the fight and you have a living action potion, it should be able to break it off of you, because that one, unlike FAP, can be done after the fact. You can also try to call out for a Hand of Freedom from a Paladin, but comms might get messy, so And there might not be a paladin near you.
Yeah.
I think we're all here. This ready check is that you're ready to enter the room. I'm going to refresh some of my consumes, at least the ones that persist through death here. No players AFK. Alright, hug the wall completely. It looks like we can go behind the bookcases. And all the DPS can just stay by Ella. We're sneaky. This is way more stressful than Four Horsemen positioning because there's not like a safe line. Yeah. It's like hugging the wall.
Can we just walk past this boss?
You absolutely can.
I think we
as far as I'm aware.
We can,
Yep.
yeah. But
Which is great, because in the future, if we decide like, oh, this boss doesn't have loot anyone needs, we can just skip bosses, unlike Nax.
I don't think that is how it works anyway, but yeah.
Wait, guys, where are you going? Come back down.
Come back, we have a boss too.
We are not skipping it today, to be clear. Come on down. Darko Bunny, we're just leaving. We don't like that. So do we have the healers by Takenchi, by Crusado?
I'm alone.
Where are they? Sorry.
So Crusado is the front left star.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Just kidding.
Uh-oh.
Okay,
Doing-
yeah, let's wipe.
Probably
because-
die.
Yeah.
Did somebody just step out?
I don't think we can step out.
It was something to do with the ramp. They all run that way.
The ice on one. Let's see. New. Thank
Oh,
you.
I think I'm running with the bookcase.
Agumar.
I saw
Gotcha.
one set of eyes flash around somebody and then they pulled. I don't know what that means. I happen to see it.
So what happened is on the far side of the room, Reliance tried to continue counterclockwise around the edge, and one of the bookcases was too close to the wall, and he thought he could go around the outer, and it pulled. So it's important from the front door that we go. Oh, go ahead.
So to get to that other entryway, there you had to jump on a little thing to get over that bookcase, but there's nothing to jump onto to get back over if you're going back the other direction.
Yes, but the solution to that is simply not to go all the way around that way. So we should have a group stacked on Crusado at the start and a group stacked on Takenchi at the start. And we'll just move better.
And healers go with Crusado or Takenchi, just for clarification.
Whoever was signed to Crusado should stack on him. And
yep, I'll post it.
That was
Yeah, I thought I was supposed to stay with
So the shamans on that list, stick with the tank you're assigned to.
So for Crusado, I'm seeing Azlamar and Ruby Troll. So at the beginning, when we're all setting up along the wall, just stack with him.
Ah, fuck. Don't wait.
Alright, Ellie, you're stuck with me.
Can't zone in.
Okay, can I say something,
People
please?
need to not run away. Just die as fast
Yeah,
as
you need to die. Everyone needs to die. Ulafar, go ahead.
Yes, so the channelers, it seems they give him like a pure damage immunity.
Yes.
Like all damage is
But-
reduced, which, please let me talk, which means that I can't do any form of threat. That's
I
also
think you
why
could
I
taunt
couldn't
him though,
get-
right?
No, I think it was, but even then I taunt it for 8 seconds and it gets loose. So if we wanted to be tanked at the start, it seems like we would need someone who can do global threat.
I see what you're saying.
So a paladin, basically.
I think Special should tank him at the start and then switch to add tank after we replace him. If that makes sense, what I just said.
Yeah, then I can chase.
So swap Ulafar and Special for the pull?
Yes, because Special
And
can
then
just king
see how that
spam
goes?
at the start,
Yeah.
and he does global threat. After that, we need to check if he's tauntable. Is he tauntable?
That also means that
I think
when we do the pull correctly, we'll probably want to use our trinkets and stuff on the first ad. We really need to make him no longer immune to all damage so that the tank can actually hold him. But first we got to get in the room and pull it correctly, which is okay. We're learning. So we're going to stack outside the room again for buffs, and we'll try to buff quickly. And special, my understanding is this guy's melees are okay, and he has pretty high spell damage at times. Think Schoolomance Gandling, but on crack. So I'm not sure how much armor you need to worry about, but you'll probably want to try to have a lot of health. That's my understanding.
Thank you.
Just as a baseline.
Let's see.
Looking to the marks again.
At one point, the boss had me with a magic missile, or arcane missiles.
Magic missile. Come on, dude.
Yeah, whatever. It doesn't matter. Regardless, the damage isn't that bad. It's at least
only a
13.
D4+1. It's not that great.
Please let me speak. It's at least 1300 and at most 1750. So that's actually not bad for dealing with that while the boss can't really be tanked.
Okay.
So I guess tank healers would focus the boss, see who's targeting, and then heal that person.
Understood. Let's get the last couple buffs up. Make sure you have a cookie.
So in that case, special needs to change the build.
I'd like to reiterate, if we are dying to reset, your only goal should be to die as quickly as possible. Please never run away from the boss. We only have so much time to push. But with that said, let's try to get the pull down so we can start learning the boss and get some progress here. I'm going to throw the first ready check. Oh, somebody's dead.
Michael Bonnie, what happened?
Books are fun. You'll have time after the raid. No more books, please. If that's what it was. So last few people are coming up. We might need to do spot buffs on mages, Sparkle Pony, and I see Reshade running up. I don't know if you are missing any buffs. So could we post the healing assignments one more time and make sure that specials healers were...
So I guess
right, we replaced special
healers.
Yeah. So Ashira and Treesus, you're actually on special child.
Yep.
And who's on Ulafar then? What am I missing? Is it Max? I think we confused something. So Ella's on triangle, Ulafar's on diamond, Takenshi's on circle, and Crusado's on star.
Yeah.
So it's Max. So Reliance and Laihi would actually be on Ulafar, correct?
That's correct.
Because Max is Ellie right now. Sorry for the confusion, healers. Okay, this ready check is that we're getting ready to go into the room. Bum. And this is precisely why I wanted to approach learning this boss a little differently. Because if we spent 45 minutes talking about it and then we would forget it all by the time we just got the pull figured out. Make sure we're hugging those walls, and if you are Crusader's healers, stay at the door and just stay with him.
Thank you.
If you get stuck at a bookcase, just wait. Let's not risk pulling them again. I'd like to get an actual pull in here. A little bit more movement. We gave Takenshi the hard one, didn't we? You think you'll be able to get all the way over there, Takenshi?
I think you should.
Just tell me if you get stuck on a bookcase.
I'm
The kill
already-
prio is going to be triangle, and then we're going to go counterclockwise to diamond, and then circle, and then star, and then get on the boss, and then there's going to be a bunch more problems that we start calling out as we see it. We're in the correct positions. I'm going to do a pull 15 now. So tanks, our goal is that we really got to make sure we hit our thing, and not let them all run too far away.
Good job, guys. Good luck. Let's go. Move.
Sorry, Crusader.
No worries, no worries.
And some people will die now.
Oh, there's a fear. Okay. Now we're on
Seeker
diamond.
is in a bad position. Yeah. Okay.
So as you're going around, keep an eye out for a blizzard-like effect. If you see it, get out of it. Think saffron.
Alright, it's hard as fuck. Okay.
We're on star now.
Nice. If you're low health and has an arcane explosion, don't charge in.
Now we're on the boss. There's going to be subdued things happening. Occasionally, there's going to be a mob that spawns in the center that can only be hit by a specific type of damage. If we call it out and you can do that damage, you need to switch.
Move.
Get out of the AoE.
Arcane
It does a
Blizzard, you
lot
need
of
to move.
damage.
Yeah, 4k per hit. Move.
Oh, I see it. Ow. Yeah, that hurts.
It has a much bigger radius than what the.
Yeah, it's way bigger than it looks.
Yeah, special. Go AR for this fight.
He does a fear targeted cast.
He does a fear. Yeah, I didn't know about the fear.
Question, Silvo.
We have an
Switch to
ad coming.
Leyseeker.
We have that.
Switch to Leyseeker.
And whelps.
And
And black affinity. Shadow damage to all center. Top prio. Kill that shade looking thing if you can do shadow damage.
Can see.
we got
So we're gonna talk about this was a good pull.
We had an enrage there.
Correct. So I'm gonna start explaining that. So first of all, I have a couple questions though. I'm gonna start with Sylvo and then Crusado. Sylvo, so I noticed that the Leyseeker spawned with a bunch of whelps. Is it more important to kill the whelps and then the Leyseeker? Is that correct?
The whelps debuff people with nasty debuffs like increasing mana usage and increasing magic damage taken.
Yeah. So we can't let that be up.
Yeah, the Leyseeker in charge will choose someone to mind flay. People
Ooh, that's bad too. Yeah.
People
Okay.
from the POVs that I saw focus the whelps first and then the Leyseeker.
Okay. So after we get through those first 4 ads, we're getting on the boss, right? Doesn't seem too scary. But wait, there's more. So as we fight him, there's going to be some things going on. You got your first glimpse of the AoE rain of arcane damage. It looks like a blizzard. Very, very heavy damage. Get out of it as quickly as possible. The next thing is he's going to spawn ads. I didn't realize they were overlapped like that. So we're going to assign one tank to make sure they grab the Leyseeker and pull it to the side. That way he's not arcane exploding everyone by the boss. And we need another tank to pick up all the whelps. We need to blow up the whelps, then get on the other ad, and then get back on the boss. While you're doing that, there's an even more important priority, which is the mob that spawned in the middle of the room. We got the shadowy guy. When it spawns, it's immune to all but one damage type, but it takes extra damage of that type. So the one we got was shadow. So he's immune to anyone else. He can only take shadow damage, and he takes bonus shadow damage. It won't always be that one. It's totally random. So always keep an eye on the middle of the room as you're managing everything else. We'll do our best to call it out. Whenever it's a damage type you can do, you pretty much have to drop everything and kill it. Because if it's alive too long, the boss enrages, guaranteed wipe. There's going to be a shadow one, a fire one, a frost one, a nature one, which is a tricky one. If it's ever nature, We need boomkins, we need shamans, even if you're healing, throw an earth shock. If I'm able to, I might try to attack with Thunder Fury, see if it's helpful. And then the other affinity is crystal, and that's melee, and that's the easiest one. Just all the physical, all hunters, all warriors, just go slap it. And that's all I want to highlight right now. So let's keep trying to get the pull down really good. That was great. We got into the room. We pulled pretty well. Crusado's got a little loose, but I don't think it got anyone killed. So as long as we pull them, keep them relatively separate, and fight our way around, that's pretty good. And then I have a couple questions still. Teresa had mentioned maybe have arcane resistance on special. I'm not sure if that's needed, but it could be helpful.
I would argue that it is needed.
Teresa thinks it is.
I was going over the log of the last fight, and most of the damage from the boss was arcane damage. Like his melee hit was like max 3,000. So,
okay.
Can I say something? I think it later or afterwards.
I'm
Go
just...
ahead and go first, Dulafarb, and then I'll circle back to Crusado.
Okay.
Yeah. When I was tanking the boss afterwards, I took very little damage, like from arcane. I just didn't take that much damage at all. Are you sure the damage wasn't coming from the AOE? Because
it could have been the AOE.
No,
we can just.
I can answer your question. So I isolated the damage from the boss, and almost all of it was arcane. I didn't actually. I didn't factor in the damage from the others.
No, but even then, I still think like you lose hit points, you lose threat. I mean, we can try it out, but as someone who tanked the boss, it didn't feel to me like it would be worth it. I don't think I've seen other guilds do it either, but we can try it for one attempt.
I know early on there's not much damage that can be done to the boss, so a lot of it is still like king spamming.
So, if I can say something, there is a Discord that they post to the upcoming raids, and every single guild that did this boss, they said there is no AR needed for this boss.
No, yeah.
Okay.
For this one, no.
Ella, I would like to talk with you about maybe try something different. Instead of this square strategy with the lay seekers, we could try a moon behind. Like I will mark myself right now. I think that would be better for Uglifar to take the boss like here or around here, and then the tanks they are assigned for kill the lay seekers, move for a specific corner, and then we start to do a moon strategy in the boss in the entrance. So maybe we can, yeah. So I think it's going to work better, and it's going to be easier to spread out the DPS and so on.
So let me circle back to the AR conversation in a moment. So you're talking about changing the pull. Would all the tanks run in through the front doors and just grab them then instead of entering the room? Okay.
That's correct.
Basically triangle or the front two we would try to hold pretty much wherever we run into them, and then the back two you would grab and what?
Like I believe the best strategy, like warriors can charge, right?
Yeah.
I suppose. So most probably the back ones must be tanked by warriors, so you can charge.
Oh, okay. Or like druids.
Or druids, yeah.
That's what you're saying.
So anyway, I need to move also because they stop to move when they start to cast the Shadow Priest stuff in someone.
Okay. Well, we're coming up near the end of our time. I know I said expect to go 15 minutes past, and that we could go further if we're making good progress and everyone's up for it. So I want to do one or two more polls, then we'll start doing some ready checks. What I'd like to do this attempt is go ahead and try pulling from the front door and just kind of run into it and see how we feel. As far as arcane resistance on the tank, I don't think it's a bad idea whether or not other guilds are doing it. But I think I would like to dig into it a bit more since we're low on time today and not worry about it right now. I trust what Treesus is saying. It might not be necessary, but it could be helpful. But I don't have the brain power to parse all that in my brain. So we'll just not worry about it yet, and consider it for next week. And I do think having a paladin on the start was helpful, but our goal should be to get Ulafar on the boss, right?
correct.
Because bears have a giant health pool, and that's going to just help with the arcade, because he does like magic missiles.
He does
on the boss, basically. Magic missile. That's what it's going to be called. Then.
Doing a lot of damage for me.
Which you felt wasn't doing much. Which could be just your giant health pool or multiple things. So, all right.
Yeah.
So we got the marks up. Same tanks. The pull is going to be different. DPS, I want you to be on this right side. You can start line of sighted if you want. Tanks are basically just going to run into the room and pull. As we pull, DPS can go around the right wall and into the room, so you can start DPSing triangle. The shape's going to be a little different. Here's the ready tick. So we're not going all the way up into the room this time. We're trying to pull them towards the door.
So I'm also just.
But Takenchi, you can come back. Silva, wherever you want to be. And then Ulafar, you were on diamond, correct?
Yeah.
So basically, me and Ulafar are on this right door. As we enter the room, you're just gonna feral charge diamond as soon as you're able, and we'll try to keep it. It's okay if he runs toward. He's gonna run towards the door. We're just gonna try. I'm gonna try to grab triangle and run to the right a little bit, and you're gonna try to just pick up diamond as soon as you can and hold it. And then Takenchi and Crusader will be on the left door. And Crusader, you're worried about circle. So Crusader is gonna grab star as soon as he can and pull it to the left, and you're just gonna grab circle as soon as you can, Takenchi. Okay. If you are able to intercept in, it might be helpful. You might not have to. We just need to make sure they're not stacked, because then the AoE damage will be too much pain on the healers. So do your best there. I'm going to do a pull 15.
What are the healers doing? Sorry, will they just run after me to try and heal me, or?
Exactly. So Ulafar's healers, once we enter the room, you can kind of hug the right wall, and follow him in, and save for Takenchi, but the left wall. Because they're gonna end up somewhere more in the middle of the room instead of us all being on edges. So it's gonna be a little awkward, but I just want to try it and see what happens.
Sure, I'm ready.
And then special, you can bring the boss all the way to this wall if you're able. You don't have to get him here to the front door, but you can bring him as far as you can.
Okay, let's go.
So we're trying to make kind of like a half moon around the boss with the boss at the front door. Does that make sense? This is looking pretty nice. Yeah. We got 2 kind of stacks, so careful melee. Just pull that circle out when you can. It's going to be a big arcane. Yeah, it's okay.
I got resist, dodge, parry at start.
Oh, bummer. We don't have to pull them away from the boss once we just need them away from each other.
Yeah.
It's loose. We can die. Go ahead and stack on the boss. I really like the boss standing by the door, though. Go ahead, Ulafar. What were you thinking?
Yeah, I'll just say that. Of course, this is also just very bad luck. But it was impossible for me to get it back in position after I'd gone, because it casts so much. Because new things. So like.
Correct.
It doesn't run after you. It constantly is stopping to cast. So I think it's really important that we nail the position right at the start.
I agree. That said, I still want to try one more pull with this, and then we'll start doing ready checks. And I know it's harder on the tanks to position, which is what you're saying. But I felt the front tanks, I was able to run in there. I didn't intercept or charge. I was able to grab it and pull it off to the right side before it started channeling. I felt pretty comfortable. So the hardest part is the back tanks. Because by the time you're there, they're already going to start channeling, so you have very little room.
May I add something that can make our entrance much easier? By the way, teleport, don't walk up. What I want to say is, when we start, I would like to have one Orlac on the right and another one on the left. Why? Because I want them to curse of tongues on the leyline keepers to increase the delay in the mind flay, so they do not kill the person that is getting mind flayed too fast, because that's on this course that we are trying, they are going to kill them. Let's try to delay it.
Because we're not free-actioning.
Exactly.
That's a great idea. So why don't we have... That's exactly what I was thinking. Zatera on the right side of the room, War Panther on the left side of the room for the pull, and your goal is just to get tongues up on the 2 mobs on your side. So for right side, that would be Triangle and Diamond, Zatera, and for left side, that would be Circle and Star for War Panther. And we're hoping that this will help us get these first pulls in without people dying to the channel as quickly. And then in the future, when we have this more down pat and we're trying to push harder, we're going to start using the free actions and all that. I just don't want to waste people's gold when we're not even have our strat down pat. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. I would also suggest rogues to use mind numbling on their offhand. And on the topic of rogues, I want a rogue assigned to all the drakes. We have 3, so we can assign them to the drakes that are not getting busted down. And I hope they have Super WoW installed because they can kick the Arcane Explosion.
What?
Was I clear?
I'm looking at you. Hold on.
Yes.
Okay. So, for example, if you can assign the rogues to the sides, that would be great.
Crusado actually has to leave right now, and that's okay. Sorry, bud. Thanks so much for coming. With Crusado stepping out, man, I'd really like to just do some more pulls and work on positioning, but my main goal was first boss. I'm gonna pull Takenchi up and do another channel. We're gonna chat real briefly, and I'm also gonna do a ready check. If we have a lot of people who have to leave, we might just do some more pulls just for positioning's sake, but our goal would be to spare, we won't be popping a bunch of shit, but we'll see. Let me think about it. I'm gonna borrow you Takenchi. And then Sylvo, go ahead and say your thoughts, but I won't hear them. Be right back.
Meanwhile, I want to ask if people have questions about the fight to see if I can explain them or I can research them for next time.
If you're the target of that flay, which completely wrecked me on that last pull, is there anything I can do about that, or is it just heal, bubble, whatever?
As a consumable, living action potion.
Hand of Freedom.
And the
okay,
paladin.
Got it.
I'm not sure about paladins, so paladins can correct me. If you guys get decursive, do you see the debuff? I don't believe so.
I did not see any debuff when I got hit.
I see. It means it's red. It's not dispellable. Yeah. You need to get living action potion to remove it. I'm not sure how much it costs. But in the future, as I said, we'll do free action potion. Go ahead, Laihi.
So I'm trying to figure out what killed me, Zach. I think I was getting in position, and I think it was the AoE just one-shot at me completely, which is... I'm not sure how much damage it was. Yeah.
I know what it was. It was the Arcane Explosions. That's why we are not staking the Drakes. The Drakes per Arcane Explosion do around 4k damage of Arcane.
Mm-hmm.
This is why I wanted earlier Rogues to be assigned to a Drake so they can kick the Arcane Explosion.
Makes sense.
If we get far enough, is there any special curse that you need on the boss?
That we need on the boss. I tried to ask about this actually, but I didn't really get a response. Some people said no. The boss, when he summons the elemental in the middle, that we need to burst down based on their element of type, the boss does a drain on them. I'm not sure if you guys saw, but he's draining the elemental in the middle. I asked if we can put Curse of Tongues to make the delay longer. People said no. So I'm going to go with the people that have done this fight already 3 times. The best curse on the boss now, it's going to be Recklessness. Curse of Wreck, I mean. What you could do instead, Zatera, is if the affinity is Shadow, you can put Curse of Shadow on it. While the other Shadow Priests and Warlocks do Shadow Bolt, Shadow Burn, and Mind Blast and Mind Flame. On that, for Curse of Shadow. Another question?
Okay.
Okay.
So we are going to do one more pull since we're all here. Then I'm going to do a ready check. If there's a significant number of people who are willing to stay, then we might do a couple more just to kind of keep practicing the pull. But we're not going to be pushing for a kill or pushing really hard. So temper your expectations. Since Crusado had to step out, Rajang, I'm going to be asking you to switch spec into tanking for the fourth ad, and we'll give you the front left ad. Make it a little easier. I would go Fury Prot. If you can't for some reason, let me know. And there's a couple people I know that you're up against the clock or you got other stuff going on. So if I do that ready check and you got to go, do not at all feel bad about leaving. It's totally fine. But let's do one more poll. We're all here. Buff's already up. And Rajang, let me know when you are set up. I know I just sprang that on you.
Sorry, my mic was muted.
Rajang, I'm going to have go Fury Prot, and he will be replacing Crusado on the poll here. And Rajang, go ahead. What was your question?
I said I was ready. I didn't realize my mic was muted.
Oh, cool. So here's the ready check to go ahead and just give another pull here. Our main goal is just to pull and get nice positions and just kind of see mechanics.
Did y'all change my hill assignment again?
Just disappearing.
Quick question before we pull. I'm sorry.
Let's start with Reshade.
No.
What did you have, Reshade?
My Zanzas just disappear every wipe.
Oh, that's weird.
Oof.
Mine
She
didn't.
said they lost one when they relogged.
Your assignment didn't change, Leahy. Sorry.
Okay, because verbally y'all said Ugafar, who I was healing. Now it's Matt.
You're healing Ugofar. Yeah.
Okay, but
So to clarify, Max Mojo is not tanking, and there's a confusion there. So Reliance and Leahy, you are starting on Ulafar, and then when the first ads are dead, Ulafar is probably going to be switching onto the boss. At which point, Ashir and Treesus are worried about him. And we'll try to make that clearer in the future, but bear with us for now.
I was healing Ugafar last time. I just want to make sure that we're still keeping the same person.
Yep,
that's correct. There were a lot of questions in Raid Chat. I don't think I have the time to go through them. I'm sorry. So this ready check is for pull. And then we'll pull again and see what happens.
Mark the ads.
Hello, I need to confirm. Yeah, get the marks up so we can make sure that there's not been a change.
Cool. And I just gave you assist as well, Rajang.
Thank you.
And I
which
think you
mark do
were Star on the front left guy. Yeah. So basically, you and I were just running in. I didn't intercept. I just ran into him. I taunted, hit him as hard as I could, and went to the right until he stopped chasing me. And then I just stayed wherever he ended up. My goal was to get him somewhere near the red outer ring, but not to pull him to the wall, because I didn't want him too far away. So rogues, mind numbing on your offhand if you can, and warlocks are going to do the Curse of Tongues. And looks like we're ready. We're going to pull in 15. Yes, I believe the Seekers are immune to stuns. You can try, but I don't think it'll land.
Oh, so that means that intercept won't work? Ooh.
It is a stun, it's not a root. So it would get you over there faster, but I don't think it'll stop him. Something to consider. The DPS we're on triangle. You can go ahead and start if you haven't already.
Move away from diamond and circle, please. They're gonna explode.
Yeah. Stay away from them until circle moves away. Careful. Range, you starting on diamond. Melee, we're being patient. Be very careful, melee.
Get back if you can.
Okay, melee can be on diamond now if they aren't. And then we're moving into circle. Don't forget your cookies.
That's a lot of damage.
Yep.
Yeah. And in the future, we'll be using FAPs and we'll be pre-potting Arcane and all that, but we're on Star right now.
Special, I can't take the boss if you don't move out of the AoE. It's gone now.
I have to say,
It's okay if we just leave it on special too, I guess. Oh, well, he died. Rip. So now we're on boss, and now we're keeping our eyes open. Gotta get out of the rain of frost or whatever, rain of arcane.
Yep.
Gotta keep an eye out for the ads.
Range and healer should spread out more.
Yeah, try to spread out somewhat, like Seth. And Ella will pick up the elite ad and move. It's on the boss. Move. And then whatever other tanks can pick up the whelps. When they appear, we need to kill the whelps. Should be pretty soon here. I'm grabbing the Seeker and trying to pull him to the side here. Worry about those whelps. In the center, we have green.
Nature.
That's nature. All nature damage. Even healer shamans.
Wands.
Druids. Wands. Yeah, nature wands will work.
No,
That was
so
low.
close.
Great.
That was low. we need to die now.
Yep, but we're not. Well, we might do some more pulls. So I'm gonna do a ready check after this. We can go ahead and die. A second Lay Seeker popped up as well. So the timing's fairly tight.
It's 15
I thought there was
seconds.
gaps between all these spawns. That's pretty rough. So the elite spawns, and then very shortly after the whelps, and very shortly after the affinity. Okay, so I'm going to throw a ready check now. If you'd like to keep pressing forward with a focus on positioning and the pull, without worrying too much about our consumes right now, hit yes. If you have to go, or if you don't want to keep pressing on in that manner and you're okay with stopping here, just hit no, and that will inform if we try to do a little bit more experimenting here. Here's the ready check.
So then we could note, if we don't have enough people to continue on the boss, we could just try the next trash. Maybe we get like a drop.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's also good to know if the boss aggroes or not. You go like, oh, hey, we actually could just skip him entirely. I mean, at least until you have to, I don't know, progress forwards or whatever, right? But
there's a gate at the top, yeah.
all right. Well, thanks for that, fun professor.
Tell them to.
Did you like voice Medivh here, and you know the layout of Karazhan?
I explored it with
the gate.
team.
The gate on the first boss definitely needed to be there. I think other gates shouldn't exist. That's lame. Hopefully they reconsider that. That being said, for the race to the first, that should require all the boss kills. I agreed with that. All right, final call. I don't think we have enough people staying to make significant progress on the boss. So, if you're heading out, thanks so much for coming. Hope you had a good time. Super hyped on killing the first boss. I hoped we'd get him day one. Didn't quite get there, but we did great. My goal today was to make sure he went down, and we succeeded. So next week, it's just to get that down a little faster, which I think we will do, and really get good progress on the second boss. We barely got to tickle his mechanics. But even the little bit we just poked at is already looking encouraging as far as our numbers. So it's mostly going to be looking at getting used to switching, figuring out as tanks who's picking up what and how to burst things down properly. So anyone who's sticking around, feel free to explore the library. And I would be up for us pulling that next trash pack. But it sounded like the gate is before the next trash pack. So I'm just going to run up there and take a look at the gate.
I'd also note for people that are here right now, before you leave, I can fulfill bank requests. So if you want stuff from the bank, put in a request. And I maybe need like leather scraps.
Cool. And I'm just going to open up comms, be respectful of each other, but I think some people had some thoughts or some things they wanted to say. Go ahead.
Hey, Chi, real quick. Would you mind promoting a couple people to assist so they can invite others? Maybe some people are watching and want to come in and explore the library or get that recipe. I wouldn't mind. I'll be around for a little bit if you want to shoot me an assist, but I think some people might want to get a chance to look around.
I'll just promote the whole raid. Absolutely.
Thank you.
I know I want to explore the library a little bit before I head off today. It looks like there's one pack up the stairs. Anyone who's here and wants to try to kill it, we know there's trash drops. You could skip the boss, hug the walls, come up here, and we'll see how many are up here. And if I think it's enough to pull, then we'll pull and just see
We
what
like a
happens.
sweet trash drop. We're gonna feel good. Right?
Oh god, this is another big one though. Let's see, we got 2 mage weavers, so we'll need 2 druids to even try, huh? Oh wait, no, that's the suppressors. that we need to worry about. So yeah, there's one suppressor.
Sorry.
Got 4 druids. Jeez, I'll save you, Ella. Thanks. Let me keep handing out assist here. So anyone at all who is on the sidelines or just wants to step in are welcome to. There's no scaling in Kara. Just be aware that we might be bullheadedly pulling some stuff, and if that puts you in combat, there's a good chance you'll die. So if you're just here to look around and you don't want to worry about gear costs or something, keep that in mind. Everyone should have assist except for Skeen, which was obviously on purpose, not a mistake.
You shouldn't give me assist. That's a terrible idea.
There's a book of haste on this pack ahead of us, so somebody could run up and grab that.
That's cool.
It's
I really want to use
last
that.
one.
It's 10 seconds, right? So
Yeah.
but you quickly
And,
first guy.
It seems like it becomes uninteractable for a time, and then you can click it again. I'm not sure how long maybe 2 people could keep the buff running, or maybe you can't do it until the other buff. I'm not sure.
Was it cast speed or everything?
It just said haste, so that should be everything.
Yeah, but for as short as it lasts, is it even worth it? Giving up the DPS just to get that?
I think if you just give it to special, somebody who's going to slap things in the face in those 10 seconds.
I think it might be useful on pull. I'm not sure if it'd be worth trying to coordinate a strategy around it. You know what I mean?
I mean, just send the guy in.
But yeah, anyone really. I think we have enough here to mess around a little bit.
We can adjust the groups, so
That would be great if you're willing to do that for me, Starshami. Because they're all sorts of confuzzled right now. Starshami is adjusting groups for me, thank you. And then I'll throw a ready check for this pull. And how many tanks do I have left? So Ella's here. You just switched tanks, so you're still tanking right now, right, Rajang? Or is Rajang still here? I think he had to step out. So I've got me, Ulafar, Max. Are you in your tank spec right now? Nope. Would you mind switching back to it? Nice. We might just straight up die to this, but if we kill it, that'd be cool. How many tanks do we need? We got 2 Dragon Guards. We need to keep that. So there's 4 elites. The Mage Weavers weren't that bad, but we're going to have a lot less DPS on them now. Oh, Special's still here. Special, what do you think the odds are of you holding both Mage Weavers? I don't think you'll need to, but just curious. Guaranteed, he says. Very cool. Ulafar, why don't you and I worry about a Dragon Guard? I'll go super thick gear, because we might be holding them for a long time. Oh, there's a patrol to know. Where's my full thickness? Okay, so let's do... Ella's going to take star, Ulafar's going to take the square. We're going to make sure we're hibernating the triangle. Let's have special on skull, max mojo on X, and we also have the whelps. So special, I guess do your best on the whelps and skull. DPS, I believe we need to kill skull and then X and cleave the whelps. If there's any whelps remaining, make sure they die. And then we'll call out one of the Dragon Guards. I'm going to be pulling star towards the doorway here and to the left. I don't remember if these cleave Ulafar, so just however you want to hold them.
They thunderclap, so you should not take them on the raid.
Okay, and that patrol stops right there, but we need to stay away from the right door. So let me rephrase.
Sorry.
Go ahead. I was just going to say we need to pull into the left wall.
Yeah, I'm gonna take square under the torch.
Okay.
If that's fine.
And I'll be by the bookcase, kind of by that rat. Maybe all the way into the corner, but I'm going to try not to line of sight the healers at the ramp here. Pre-potion recommendations. I'm not sure on the trash, and I don't want people to burn gold. I think this was just for funsies. So after the Pat leaves, I'll do a quick pull timer, and we'll see what happens. He's a little ways away, but I just want to make sure we have plenty of time. Gold equals burn. First boss hype. So excited. Any druids in the chat? What's that idol like? Is that exciting? Is that meh?
Like it's
Not sure
not,
yet.
but I have a pretty. Let's do a pull timer first. Gotta focus up, man.
Focus up. Remember, no dots, no deep damage on the triangle. Make sure we're not breaking that sleep.
Yep. Someone AoE'd immediately.
Careful of your consecrate.
That's amazing.
Now we have to spam it.
That was a
Sorry,
dot on
druids.
it.
No, never dot it. Pray.
All right, I gave up. I'm gonna try again. All right.
Try one more time, and if not, we'll just
there.
switch.
It's good. It's good. We got him.
Good. Whew, okay. So it looks like we're on X, and then we're worrying about the whelps after X.
Pat's coming back.
Did it pull? Make sure we're away from the door.
Don't pull the pad. Come on.
Oh, no. It's another dragon guard, right? I'm actually not getting hit too hard.
No.
Silvo picked it up. Okay, Silvo's got it. Are the whelps dead?
I'm feared.
Oh,
Somebody got scrapped.
me too. Draconic intimidation. Sorry, Skeen, you have to live another second. Alright, it's coming to Ella. This is a bit weird. Let's kill the star, because it's in the middle. I'll DPS on the star. Be very careful of the triangle. Nice. If you have a half a breath to throw a Fear Wood on the bears. After star, we're going to go to diamond.
I've got Trimatome down for my group.
Spawning diamond. I can hold both of these, I think. Free you up. Oh, special's got it. Oh, well then we're fine. Go ahead and kill star and then get on diamond. How you feeling over there, Ula?
I'm doing fine.
Who needs scaling?
Barely does.
Just the newest, hardest trash in the game, you know, casual.
I'm super surprised the trash is so easy compared to the.
I mean, a group of 8 went through and did it. Like, come on.
Really? Oh my god.
Yeah, the scout team, remember?
Yeah.
Like you were killing trash? I thought you were like sneaking around.
Okay, Max Mojo and I 2-manned one of those.
And we're on
bats.
square? Oh, there's a totem. There's a totem down. Stop your steering totem, whoever it is. It's breaking the hibernate for some reason.
Yeah, Max, we 2-manned that. We're just champs.
Special, you're breaking it. What
Come
are you
on,
doing?
let me re-sleep it. Okay, that's good.
Especially just standing there just punching things in the face.
He's like, I got it! I got it!
I think it's a pet.
I'm not sure. I saw a totem.
No, it was a
fire
totem.
blasting.
It was a steering totem.
Oh.
Right after square, we're on triangle. It's broken, and this time it's my fault, and therefore it's okay because I don't make mistakes, right, guys?
If you
Definitely
can,
not on my
innervate
Exna.
Innervate Nivni if you can.
Innervate on Nivni if
Oh, we're good.
able.
No, we're fine.
Alright.
You can stun it, by the way. Interesting.
It's because that's the last ad, and he's dead now.
A pristine lake crystal. That sounds important. Maybe for the teardrops or something.
Yeah, we all need it for tier 3.5. Everyone will need one.
Oh.
All right. Which means something.
And on this next ad. Unstable arcane elemental.
There's 500
something
gold
new.
on the action house at the moment.
I was just wondering that.
Fucking told you guys, see?
Word.
That's what you're saying.
I just want to say when I call for an Innervate on Nivni, it's because I'm looking at raid frames. I don't actually look at what you guys are doing with bosses and their health. I just saw his mana was low and I wanted to live.
No, that's fine.
Yeah, that was great.
Aslan, you're a pale skinned god. Oh, thank you, yes.
We're in very relaxed mode, so feel free to make calls like that. Go ahead,
someone
Jason.
banish the elemental that's up ahead? Unstable arcane elemental.
Not right now, but on the poll, we're going to give it a try, and I'm going to switch back into a little bit more threat gear. So I see a suppressor.
I'm just saying it now before you move ahead.
I agree. Here, I'll put a moon on it, I guess. So the suppressor, that's the one that we've been sleeping, right?
Yep.
And then everything else is whelp? Is there another elite in there that I'm not seeing? Oh, behind him. There's 2 suppressors. We still have 2 druids, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Plenty.
All right. So whoever was doing triangle, keep up, and then which druid wants? I got circle. Okay, that's Silvo's got circle.
Silvo's on circle. I'm on triangle.
Both warlocks try to banish the moon. We don't know if it's going to work. If he's immune, we kill him. If he is banished, we're going to kill whelps and go from there. And no searing totem, yeah. Sorry, go ahead, Nulufar.
I'll DPS and we both.
Oh, do it alive. Banish work.
Banish works easy.
Oh, circles here. Try to just kill the. Oh, well, he's in the middle of stuff, so rebanish when you can.
So fast.
Yeah. We need to focus circle though. Just try to rebanish moon. I don't know, maybe he's immune, but let's worry about killing the circle.
And no AoE, please.
Yeah, please, we're close to the other one. Don't break it. And now we're on triangle. Moon is loose again. Nice, nice. 50 your best warlocks. Doing good, doing good.
He's got to have a resistance, because that's not how long it usually is, right? Even if it's short,
he's like, he's either like breaking it early or he has a really high resistance. Okay, we can stop banishing after this. Great job. It looked like he does do a big arcane explosion, but it's not that bad.
I don't think it's
It's
resistance.
just targeting one
No,
group.
he's breaking early for whatever reason.
It's not a resistance thing. He has an ability that lets him unbreak it out.
Cool.
So just have to
That's
keep
awesome.
rebanishing. That's all.
Whoa, he just blew up a whole group?
Yeah, a mana bomb.
What was
I think.
That showed up on my decursive to dispel that, FYI.
Oh, okay. So it's
don't
kind of,
dispel
again,
that.
like BWL. Oh, don't? You think we dispelled it and that blew it up?
Oh my god, I dispelled it. I think.
That could be it.
That could be it.
I'll
I
take a
have
look
to
at the
read
damage.
now. Oh my gosh.
An
Alright, what
inconspicuous
build?
pedestal? This is clearly not important.
Yes.
Is there anything behind the bookcase? Is there a boss down
Mana
there?
detonation.
No, no boss, but there is a quest and many things that transform you. There is a ghoul, a skeleton, a ghost.
Book of... What book is that scheme? Oh, it's the rats books. So many rats.
Yeah, they got well-winded on bitch.
In TBC, there was like a quote-unquote hidden boss because you had to like open the secret door. Everyone knew about it, but solution to arcane resonance.
Oh, is there another
Cool.
quest book here? You said. Oof.
Yeah, it's a quest. It's an interesting one.
Just from the ghost here or another book?
From the book.
Another
For
book.
the guy, talk to the ghost. He wants you to get a book.
And
From
for
the
this
library
book-
where we were?
No, for this book you will need levitate to get it from a platform.
Oh, cool. Or just to jump from way up high. Yeah.
If you
I
jump-
remember getting those books in TBC, but this is different. But I like the inspiration. All right. Well, let's see what else we might be able to mess with.
I'm looking for this little ghost you're talking about. It's up.
Can we put a mark on? I think it's Star Shammy that's talking and telling us.
Star has the deep.
The book.
Star on star.
Yeah, we need to go further, and we are not going to.
We won't make it that far.
Good enough.
Yeah.
It's on the
Where
ramp
Star
leading
Shammy
to
is.
the-
I see. If you're over by Ella and you look off to your left, you can see like a fire, and there's like a ghost hanging out over there. Star Shami, is that where the book is, or is that something else? Winston Selnat. I feel like he's important.
Yeah, once we kill the second boss, this door will probably open.
Uh-huh.
And we'll be able to go to the other platform.
Gotcha. Cool.
From this ramp where we are, not going through the closed door, if you go to the right of the ramp,
Up by the door? Oh, you can land on the sledge? Oh, cool. Some people
my
landed
God.
on it. Other people are falling
Actually,
to their doom.
We can postbox skip. We can mailbox skip. They removed the hitbox, right?
I fell. I'm dead.
They removed the hitbox from the mailboxes, right?
So
I don't remember.
To do that.
you can't get there from the ledge. You need to get a levitation that's in the closed room up there.
Uh-huh.
And jump from the next ledge so that you land in the.
We found trash.
That's super cool.
Combat. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
It's fine.
Anomaly.
No, it's evade bugging. It's fine.
Can I get a
Yeah.
okay.
Oh, no. They came through the gate.
Maybe it's just an arcane elemental. If
I mean,
we
for
can
me, it's an
come
evade.
down for it, we can kill it.
Oh, it's running down to us, though. Laihi, it's looking at you. Let's all stack on Laihi if you fell down. Let's see if we can kill it. It's got 168k. There's 5 of us here. It'll be fine. I should probably bandage. I've got 100 health.
He's not
Laihi
pulling the
saved
boss.
me. That's good.
Oh, I see the
Well-
book. Oh, damn. That's a hard jump.
Where did he go? Shouldn't he be here by
Fine
now?
now.
Oh, there he is. There he is. Okay.
I see where it is. Oh my god. Yeah, you will need levitate
Yeah,
or a
that's-
parachute.
Oh,
plug.
come on, Silvo. You pulled
What?
it.
How did you pull through it? I'm trying to battle shout him back. I've got 80%. I've got 90%. Come on. 98. One more shout. I got him. Whew. That was all my rage. Okay. All right. I got a Tottenham. I got it.
I jumped down with lip.
We're all the way up by the boss's front door.
Sharf, can I get a res?
He might still be stuck in combat.
Maybe.
This is officially the most
I'm right
vanilla
behind
thing
you.
that I've ever done. Just clowning around in a raid, like
behind you,
fighting.
Sharf.
raid leads
Yeah,
with, like,
this
5
is
people.
yeah, it's very nice though. It's quite fun doing this right now.
Exploring.
Yeah, so what happened is we went around the ledge, we went around the other side, past the gate, and we pulled something. It started evading on us, but I guess it caused other trash to pull. Something
guess.
chained and
Or
someone
something
ambient threatened
rip
or-
threat. Yeah.
So dispelling that unstable mana with the cursive does drop your health quite a bit. It damages you.
And everyone around you, I'm guessing?
I don't know.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
at least there's
I
the
confirmed that just now. Sorry, Zatara.
Same.
Me too.
That's hilarious.
Well,
But I mean, now we know.
Aslan,
Yes.
I'm gonna steal Loot Master, and then I'm gonna give you this arcane essence that dropped, and then I'll give it back to you.
Well, I'm alive now, but okay.
Oh, you're here? Are you down here, or are you upstairs?
No, you can just take the loot master and then send it to me all upstairs like a cool kid.
Nice. Yeah, I'm downstairs like an also cool kid. See what I did there?
The cooler kids are downstairs. I'm sorry.
Oh, the cooler
Those are previously dead. Cool kid.
I mean, they were looking at me. I'm just saying. They were looking at me for a reason.
I guess those of us that died would be scientifically cooler if you think about it, because we died. I'm coming back upstairs. I want to look around a bit more. But if I fall again, then that's okay. Only so much I'm willing to throw at durability.
So Aslan, to follow.
Oh shit! Ah!
Oh, the boss pulled. Oh no!
I killed. That was me.
All right.
Oh no!
Yeah, just hug the wall and come on.
Yeah. You see this because there used to be a book buff on this thing in TBC, right?
Stands anywhere you think he can't get to. Let's see if we can reset the boss somewhere.
So you need to put slow fall on us.
It doesn't work on you. It's only on me.
Only on you? Okay. Then I
What's the
levitate.
potion that does it?
Just a spell, but Noggin Fogger would work.
Yeah.
Me and Mojo and Shikander picked the wrong spot. They're coming.
I don't have
maybe?
Noggin Fogger.
Maybe?
I just.
I have a-
I
I have a parachute. plug,
You
though.
reset! Yes, I lived.
Ooh, I couldn't get past the bookmark and I pulled by accident. But this is a good chance to see if I can reincarnate here without pulling. I don't know if I should do that or not.
I am like inside the boss room. I don't know if anybody can get to me or not.
I'm gonna do this for science. I might die again.
Dude, can I get someone with a mailbox up to where me, Chi, and Hannah
Yeah,
are?
I'm doing it.
I need to. Ruby, would you mind healing me? I think I have to drop down here, but I think I'll die. I don't think we can jump back through the window there.
Kodo, thank you.
You did it, Treesus.
So I jumped off the ramp from the boss room as you're going up. I jumped off that ramp from the very bottom of it. I jumped onto the ledge and then jumped down, and I survived.
Oh, very cool.
So I wouldn't jump to the top because I'm sure you'll die, but
Yeah, this last one definitely needs levitate of some kind.
So people are gonna once again be buying or farming up those. They're usually in PvP. What are they called? Noggin fogger. I have a legitimate reason to go get Olaf's shield finally. If you're not familiar, in Uldaman, there's a dwarf trio mini boss that's a reference to an old game that they made, and there's a shield with a use that gives you slow fall.
Nagafire is from Gadget.
Daenerys.
Oh.
Yeah, from Gadget.
Daenerys. Yeah, and it's a really simple course to do.
Max, from here you can see the book.
Yep, I can see the book from here.
So I see a couple of you over there. So I have to make the jump to the iffy ledge, run around the circle, and then I have to slow fall down from another ramp?
No, from the ledge that goes to Anomalous. You can jump from the top of that ledge and land in that spot.
You know what? Let me try this Nagafire, and I do have some. I do miss I won't die horribly.
Inside this room, this closed room, there is a book, levitation book that you can click.
Oh, there's one in the raid. I missed that. Okay.
There's a room? Oh, that's cool.
Oh, it's locked inside this room.
Ah.
Oh, we have to beat second boss then. Okay.
Right.
wait, I'm on the ledge. Now where am I supposed to go?
Alright, so if you're on the ledge with Winston Selnate, from here we can levitate our way over.
Oh no, I'm down on the ledge with Skeen. Way to go,
You're too far
Skeen.
down.
That's what I get for following you.
I think we can levitate there.
If I speed boost and use my parachute cloak, I can. But I'm waiting 28 minutes for that to happen.
There you go now.
Is that ghost somebody can... What does he have to say?
No, see, I
see the book that you guys are looking at. Oh, that's hilarious. Damn it. Does the ghost just tell you the book is there?
If you're on that mailbox, you're gonna pull that wandering patrol. Maybe. Possibly. Be careful.
Yeah.
Oh, he's looking. You're in trouble.
No, he just debates.
Ulafar says, pull it. Uh-oh, that's the boss.
Guys.
Uh-oh. Everybody hide. Panic. Star or Special or anybody, is there been any information on... my understanding is Corrupted Ashbringer informs you that Mograin's spirit is here somewhere. Does anybody know where?
Probably further on.
When he keeps
I'd imagine it's later. Leaving combat?
The third boss, so maybe it's later.
Be after third boss? Okay. I feel like
Third boss.
people would know...
It's his son, Albert Mograine.
Albert. I feel
But
like
he
people
goes
would
by his
have
nickname,
known if he
Fish.
was in the library.
Oh, Sylvowen, he got you. Ouch.
Oof.
Awesome.
Oh man.
Albert Fish was born on this day.
All right, I'm just gonna fall to my death because I wanted to check out the library with some of the old items. I don't think I'll find anything, but there's like the spectral detector from the 3.5 upgrade or 1. The dungeon upgrade, and there's also that trinket that's supposed to show ghosts. I'm just curious if they tied in. Wee.
Thanks, Shemi.
Thank you for the bop. And then I'll probably be heading out.
By
First
the way,
boss,
impressive bounce, by the way. I saw that.
Phil, if you're running, I'm trying to res you.
I'm way up in the air because
Oh,
I
okay.
bounced off the
Thank you.
floor.
I raised you too.
Hang tight, buddy.
Is anyone else dead? Need to. Yep.
Oh, you almost got it, Zoo.
So were there other things in the library other than those like short-term buff things to check out other than the recipe for the food?
I don't think so.
Oh, sorry, real quick. Can anyone pop an H and Mel down so I can get a swiftness potion? Or has anyone got a swiftness potion?
I have two.
Now,
I'll put that in a mailbox.
something I found out: the Nagafagans, the skeleton, and the shrink makes you get through those bookcases probably so much better.
Yeah, I did the gnome enlargement potion so I could shrink and get better through those bookcases because it's tough as a night elf.
That's a good idea.
The Nagafagan will probably definitely be something you want to look at because as a skeleton
Taurens
and
them.
shrunk, Taurens are
It's super easy. Yeah, Taurens.
Okay.
You have any trouble getting
There was also a didn't Tiwa add like a
drop in an org portal,
like a I don't remember what it was, like shrinking balm or something for Taurens, tiny hoof balm.
They do.
There's a potion in with that final room we got to that has a shrinking effect.
Interesting.
And there's also the Tauren. If you go to near the bank in Thunder Bluff, they sell it, and it's like 5 silver. I want to point out the fact that the nerds are getting inside of our library is very on brand for us, I think.
Yeah. That's
Fought our way to the library. True.
I drank all
You
the
cannot
potions
keep
from the
us out.
You become a tiny little skeleton.
You can either
Squeeze
get
the tiny-
Featherfall, Skeleton, or Shrink.
Shit.
You gotta
Wait, I
click
need
it
a-
till you get it.
I need a mailbox. Who's still here? Can throw down a mail. That one disappeared.
I'm coming up the ramp past the boss.
All right. All right. How many
That's a blue
speed
book.
boosts can I stack? That's the question.
Also get an aspect of the pack.
No, I above that. I'm thinking like 80% movement. Like, how do I get that far?
Does anybody wants to hear?
All right. Swiftness pod is 50. Druid dash is 60.
Boots?
Boots. Yeah.
Swiftness. Let me check.
Or enchant with boots, I should say.
Okay.
Zanza is a 20. I don't know if Zanza stacks with.
Swift boots is
yeah.
40.
Just as a quick, it's like 7 seconds on clicks on books. It's a rough estimate. We can click it again. It looks like so every 7 seconds, roughly.
Yeah. I mean, that levitate book might last longer.
I hope so.
It does last enough.
There's also the parachute from Fairloss.
Tinkering.
Oh yeah, you can also from engineering, yeah.
Yeah, I used it.
Yeah. I said
Yeah.
tinkering.
Yeah, I have a parachute cloak. I was thinking about what I could use to boost my speed to ridiculous levels to like make the jump.
Oh. I don't know what stat.
The rocket boots are 50%.
Can you
It might
put
be.
the speed enchant on the rocket boots?
Yeah, but I don't know if they stack.
The thing about the rocket books is very important. They explode when they quickly fail. So you.
I mean, it can, yeah.
They don't. They're not a permanent item. I found out the hard way.
Oh, I only need one success.
There's the nifty stopwatch. There's the Skull of Impending Doom, but I don't think any of those stack with the Goblin Boots either. I think
What
they're
does
all.
Treasus have in common with suicide bombers? They only need one success.
So what did you guys
Ooh.
got on that ledge and then ran and jumped to try to get over there? Is that the idea?
Yeah.
With some sort of levitate. Yeah.
With like a levitate or like a slow fall or a parachute cloak.
Where did you guys say levitate book was?
It's in the next area that we can't access.
Ah, gotcha.
You need
Yeah,
a
we'd have to
Guardian of
legitimately
Tirisfal.
kill the bosses.
That Levioso is Leviosa. Anyway.
I'm about
Leviosa.
in a bit, guys. See you soon.
I missed. I'm dead again. Okay, that's me.
Yeah.
Just sitting down, just to
standing where everyone.
Real quick, Ella, if you want to try again, just do the like RP slow walk and then just do like one little baby step off the ledge and you land there.
A little scoot.
Yeah, just a little tiny scoot and you will land there. I promise you. And then you'll find me on the other side trying to get brave and jump up there.
You know, this place you're trying to get to is directly under the building as well. I wonder if you can cheese it from where the gates closed.
Like fall through the
floor. I don't know. If you're like partway down the ramp, you'd need to be high enough to give you like a slow fall down. But if you're like, say 2/3 of the way up the ramp and jump off the right side, you might be able to slow fall from the ramp before the closed gate down to it. But it'd be really hard to aim.
While people are still here, there are an EU and an AAQ 40 scheduled for tomorrow. But I don't know if either of them have enough people. The EU one wants to get Pepe his Atiesh because he can get the base from Cthulhu. And then, I think we have the head from KT already, so.
I believe he was able to get the quest to do that. I'm not sure. But I think he did, so hopefully he just needs the Cthulhu kill. Yeah, I'll probably... I'm not sure if I'm signed, but I'll probably go on the Paladin, but we'll see. I've been doing a lot of raids for a long while. I need to start backing up a bit.
I made it, look, woohoo.
Told you the slow walk works.
Wait, where'd you make it?
No, Rector.
I just,
You made it on the ledge, or you made it down to the book?
I made it on a ledge, which
Gotcha.
is an accomplishment for me.
Yeah. Progress.
So just like slow walk to get onto it, or what?
Yeah, I just kind of, I jumped in and hit the wall and pressed forward, and it worked.
Right here, right. Just do that little baby slow walk.
1 second.
No, Zatara over here, to the right. You're right.
Oh, I was already over there. That's where Skeen had me, and I got lost.
Yeah, come here. Now do the slow walk. Turn that on, however you do that with your keybind, and then you'll get on this ledge.
Yeah. You have to slow walk.
Now you come with me, and you come this way. This is where you have to be brave. There is a green Dorito. Green Dorito is bad. Then
Danger.
mailbox, jump up, and then if you hold on.
True gamers.
If you're looking at my screen, look at my screen. I'm sharing it. I'm doing mind vision right now, looking at the mob you need or NPC you need to talk to. You can see where that guy's patrolling, and that's our ledge where we're jumping from.
Whoa, wait a second.
What does the
Solutions
NPC
to arcane
do?
resin. It's on this thing.
Yeah, when you talk to him, what does he do? The ghost?
Nothing. No, he just has he just has like flavor text.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, I kind of think I know what you're talking about.
So in theory, you're going to jump up there, get across, not die, and then you would use your noggin fogger to slow fall onto where this guy is skull.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, I don't have noggin fogger, so.
I mean, the thing is, when you slow fall, you go the direction you're going. So I don't know how because you'd be going away from the thing unless you go on the other side, right?
Well, you might have to maybe go up the ramp a little bit and angle. I mean, I haven't been brave enough to do it, but I'm helping others.
But does
I mean,
that NPC do something? He talks to you?
he doesn't do anything.
Isn't there a book over there? That's why we're doing this?
There's no book on this ledge, but there's a book on the ledge after this ledge.
It's Solution to Arcane Residence, which is part of the quest.
Room you can't access,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Directly underneath
going
the G.
So I think I can get there if I have like a slow fall or something. I'm waiting for my parachute cloak to come back up.
If we could get up on this lab, anybody have a mailbox? We could try to jump up on here.
They're trying to run and jump and slow fall over to the room directly underneath the G.
No Doritos.
See how beneath you there's like an artistic point?
Evil
There's a
Doritos, go
book
away.
down there.
Chi, he got you.
That's okay, he can't touch me.
No, I think it's possible.
Can't touch this.
I'm a ninja.
I need 15 minutes for my parachute cloak to come up.
Okay, now I guess I'm confused about why we were going to skull.
See, scroll out a little bit. See how beneath the room, beneath the ledge, there's like 4 pillars hanging down? There's a book in between those 4 pillars. They're trying to figure out a way to land there and the position where the ghost is standing, the ghost doesn't do anything, but they're thinking with enough speed they can run and glide from the ghost to that book. And people are just curious what the book does, if anything. It might be a quest. It's part of a quest. Yeah. So people are trying to see if they can get there.
I'm gonna get it.
I've already got the quest because you can get in that room behind the bookcase. I don't know what it gives, but you can get it.
Yeah.
All right. Super fun day. I'm gonna head out. Keep exploring. I'll be happy to hear who makes it to the book. GG.
Have a good one.
Get later. Yeah, I don't think I can. Even if you jump straight down, you're gonna be away from the book. There's no way you can change direction when you're slow falling. I don't think. So you gotta be it.
I mean, you can remove levitate. You can remove levitate and kind of control a little bit your descent. But I don't know if that's gonna work.